of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
Stuttering John with Grammy-nominated country singer Stephen Curtis Chapman.
Hey.
How's it going?
All right. How you doing, man?
Good. So who are you now?
Stephen Curtis Chapman. Okay. Nominated in pop gospel category.
And what do you do that made you famous?
What I do? The most famous thing that I guess I do is play and write songs.
Are you related to Mark David Chapman?
No. Got 3 names, last Chapman, but I don't know the guy.
Do you actually have a record contract?
Yes, sir. I do. In fact.
Would you marry Roseanne to help your career?
No, sir. I'm already married very happily, thanks.
All right, well, thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
What do you think of Howard Stern?
I think he's a guy that is pretty... he's a... Got to think about it a little bit. I think...
You can say it's okay.
See, I got kids. I have 3 kids. Yeah. So I don't appreciate most of what he does because, you know, I'm trying to help them. The stuff that goes in and they listen to, obviously I don't let them listen to him. But, you know, he's a guy, yeah, it's not for kids. And he's a guy who, I don't know, I hope he... I think media, you know, we can do a lot of good things or we can do negative things. I think we have a responsibility when we're given a platform, and you know, and I feel that, and you know, so I don't think he uses a platform responsibly. A lot of times misuses it, and that's unfortunate. But you know, he's also a human being and a guy that God created. So I hope that maybe in the course of his life he finds out why God put him on this earth, and you know.
Will you be seeing his movie?
No.
Well, so you excited about your career?
Yeah, I'm real thankful for an opportunity to do what I do, play the music that I play, and make a difference in hopefully in people's lives in a good, positive way.
Do you have a message for Howard?
Yeah, you know, I do actually. Howard, God created you and put you on this earth, and Jesus died for you, and that's what I sing about. That's what I write my music about. And that's where peace and purpose and meaning in life comes from, a relationship with God. And God loves you. He cares about you. He treasures you. And I hope that in the course of your life you find that and realize that He desires to have a relationship with you, and that's what your life's really created for.
Do you support Ebonics?
I don't know what that is.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
HOWARD SCERN HOWARD Who's the funniest guy in the world? Howard Stern! Who says should be on a dollar bill? Howard Stern! Who should be president of the United States? Howard Stern! And who should have his own TV show? Howard Stern! HOWARD SCERN HOWARD SCERN Who's the guy you want your daughter to marry? Howard Stern! And who's the guy you should pay your taxes to? Howard Stern! Who's the guy you should idolize more than God? Howard Stern!
Who's the guy everyone wants to meet?
Howard Stern! HOWARD SCERN HOWARD SCERN Whose man should you not use in vain? Howard Stern! And who should you write your last will and testament to? Howard Stern! Who's the life of the party even if he's not there? Howard Stern! And whose face should be plastered all over America? Howard Stern! Whose ideas do other radio stations steal and don't give Howard any credit when he's the one who thought of them in the first place? Howard Stern! HOWARD SCERN
Our first guest has a morning radio program that is simultaneously broadcast in 4 cities and his own nationally syndicated television program. On his radio program this morning, he announced that he would not be appearing on this show anymore, ladies and gentlemen. So here now, making his farewell appearance on our program, Howard Stern. Howard?
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
I was up at 2 in the morning watching the Larry Sanders show. That's why I'm in a hey now kind of mood. I don't sleep anymore. I was up at 2 in the morning. I was just telling Fred.
Why
Watching.
don't you start going to sleep later?
Yeah, maybe. But then sometimes I go to sleep later and then I.
Still wake up.
No. Then I sleep up to the alarm clock and I go, oh, if I could get some more sleep. So you never know how to time it. I'm so tired by 8 o'clock, I just want to go to bed.
Would you rather wake up to the alarm clock than be
No.
up watching TV in the middle of the night?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. That's a tough choice. You know what? Go to bed when you're tired. That's what I say. And whatever happens, happens. What are you going to do?
You're not tired.
Oh, I closed those. I didn't even masturbate last night. I was so tired.
Then how did you wake up?
I just wake up at 2. I'm hungry and I eat and that's it. Hey, don't worry about me. I'm fine. It's like
You're getting more and more pleasant as the days go on, too.
I'll see.
Zippity-yay. My, what a wonderful day.
That's how we feel.
Somebody said to me, well, you must be happy now. Your movie's going to be a big success. Everyone's raving about how great it is. And I go, oh, yeah. Hey.
Well, have you stopped taking Tylenol PM?
Yeah, oh, yeah. I didn't take it since, I only took it twice. Last night, no. Only took it twice. I got scared off.
You should go on the pill.
Get back to Tylenol PM. I don't think I can handle it, Robin.
Makes you sleep through the night.
Okay. Let me take a break, Robin. We'll come back and we'll start the show right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. Pat Cooper, the world's angriest man.
Howard, I am a genius of myself. I'm your man. I'm not allow you or anyone to take my dignity or my pride away. My mother couldn't do it. My father couldn't do it. And not son. You're a stranger next to my mother, father can't do it. And I'm sick of this crap because you know something?
What?
You got to be in A company. Don't put me in B company.
The Howard Stern Show, where the stars always shine.
Yeah, put me in A company, baby. Come on. Rock me. All right. Yeah. Pat Cooper coming by today on the show. He's going to do the news with us.
You know, I was just saying, every time you hear a Pat Cooper clip, you hunger for Pat Cooper.
Yeah, I love this. What is that?
Luster.
Luster? Nice tune. Nice tune.
Did he say luster or bluster?
Luster.
Bluster.
Every time you do that, the manager of the band calls. Whatever band it is.
Yeah.
Oh, they're in town. They're ready to come on and play.
Yeah, I know.
Can they just play that little riff?
Yeah, and then leave, and we don't have to interview them. Hey man, how's it being a rock star? Pretty good. Yeah, we get a lot of girls. I was just reading a publication called The Album Network, which they have. One of the guys got into one of our screenings, you know, because he's press. Yeah. He says, this is really nice, actually. Stop the Press is our own Tommy Nass, scooted in fresh from an exclusive premiere of Howard Stern's new movie, Private Parts. I guess he got to see it. Precious seconds before press time to offer this review. First off, this is an absolute must-see for anyone in our industry. This is a radio thing.
Oh, okay.
In particular, anybody who's ever worked in radio. But the beauty of this movie is that Stern's genius will translate to not only his vast legions of fans, but to the general public who want to enjoy a tremendous comedy. Those in the industry will split a gut at the characters Stern has worked with through the years, not to mention a rare look inside the family life of Howard. One clue about the movie, remember Pussy Willow and Cock-a-Doodle-Doo. When you see the movie, you'll realize this could be the funniest part. The only thing about this movie that could be a negative, sometimes you got to take your knocks, too. The only thing about this movie that could be a negative is with the success it will undoubtedly enjoy, we have to wonder how long Howard will continue with his brilliant radio career.
Oh.
A definite 2 thumbs up. Yeah, that is great. Yeah, that's neat. That's also cool because it's radio guys, you know.
Yeah.
I knew radio guys would dig this movie. Well, that's nice. Tommy Nest.
I know some of the interns must have seen it last night. One of them was raving about it in the office this morning.
Can they stop with all these press screenings? I feel like too many people are seeing it for free.
I think that this is a movie that everyone's going to see for free.
Yeah, I guess then you go see it a second time and you pay.
They're giving it to you the first time.
I guess this is what they do with movies, but I like my movie to be different.
Screening after screening after... Every night there's a screening.
Yeah, well, it's press people. It's people who are going to interview us.
Interns aren't press people.
No. You throw the interns a bone, they work for free. What interns went?
All the ones, most of them that are in the office. Let's see, Zach, our stand-up comedian intern. You never met him.
Well, I met him the other day.
And,
I almost threw him out of here.
Really?
Well, what happened was I was here late. I was doing an interview with somebody, and I came in to use my private little bathroom they built me. So I was walking in, and I see a guy fumbling around by Fred's carts, and I get all pissed off because this place is supposed to be locked.
Yeah.
I go, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing with my man's carts? And he said, no, I'm one of your interns, and Sandy assigned me to label these things. And I said, oh, okay. And then he started giving me a whole long story about how he's a stand-up comic, and he's got this gig, and he went to Jackie, and evidently he gave a tape to Jackie to listen to.
I understand he gave a tape to Jackie and went to Fred.
He went to me about a month ago.
Oh, did he? Yeah. He gave the tape, but it was a funny story. What was the story again, Jackie? He gave you the tape. Tell that story.
He gave me the tape, and I listened to it, and it was the thing where he took clips and wrote things around the clips, and there was a little bit of funny stuff here and there, but the clips were kind of forced and stuff, and he gave it to me, and I was honest with the guy. I wasn't going to tell him, this is the greatest thing ever.
No,
because then he would have brought it in.
But how did you break the news to him that you didn't think it was good?
No, I told him what I just told you now, and then a few days later, he was saying, you got to help me out. I don't know what to do. I have this gig at this comedy club, and I have to bring all my friends, and if I don't bring friends, I'm not allowed to do the gig. It was kind of convoluted. I couldn't really figure it out, and he said he didn't know how to get out of the gig. And I said, well, if you want to get out of the gig, why don't you just send him that tape?
Ooh.
Just totally fooling around, because the other interns were listening, but I guess that hurt his feelings. If he wants to be a comedian, he better get ready to get his balls broken.
Yeah, right.
Right here.
Jackie goes, hey, if you ask my opinion, I'm going to tell you the truth. And you better get used to it because, if it's rough with me, it's going to be a lot rougher out there with the regular people.
I'll never listen
He
to
just better be ready to get his balls broke.
Right, because you know who got his balls broke.
Right,
Good.
right.
I admit it.
I admit it.
Still
get
he's
my
getting
balls
them
broke.
broke even to that.
Yeah.
So get the tape and play it. Tell me what you would have said.
Jackie, are there any...
So I heard the intern actually just does material that I do on the show, and then he goes out and performs that.
That's what I was told by the other interns. They said that most of his thoughts seem to be your thoughts.
Right. We share a brain, like so many other people around this country. Yeah, bring him in. Here he is. This is the new comedian intern.
Zach.
There he is. He's making his first appearance on The Tonight Show. Zach.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, you're a great comic.
A funny young man.
Funny young man. We actually have an intern who is now a successful comic. He was on Letterman the other night. For real.
Yeah, but I also insulted him.
Yeah, you told him he sucked.
No, I just said don't quit your day job.
Yeah.
The guy's here for a year, never gives me any indication he wants to be a comedian.
Right.
Never says anything funny, and then I ask him what he wants to do.
Yeah, Mitch Fertel.
He cracked the joke, so we always were busting each other's balls, but he took it really, really bad.
Yeah.
Like 7 years later, he was telling people that he hoped I died and stuff.
Right. Yeah, well, tell him to mellow out. He didn't give anybody any indication that he was funny. But evidently he went on the road and everything, and then I tuned in TV and he was on Letterman. He was great.
The one thing this gig did do for him, it kicked him right out there to prove everybody wrong.
Got him angry.
Yeah, how come we can't kick the other interns out? Zach, you want to be a stand-up comic?
Yeah, Jackie got that story a little wrong, though, and one of the other interns can vouch for this. I had him listen to the tape, and I said, actually, I have a gig coming up. And
it's one of those gigs where you go to it's like a stand-up comedian night where you can get up in open mic night.
Oh, okay.
And you can only get on the open mic if you bring 20 of your friends.
So you're literally paying for it yourself.
Right.
They all have to pay for it. It's a heavy cover charge.
Yeah, right. What's the cover charge?
It's like $8 with a $10 minimum.
So you bring 20 friends, the club makes money.
Yeah. Which is a lot for other interns who don't make any money. And that's all he knows in this town.
So if you bring 20 friends with you, how many friends do you have to bring?
12.
12, all right. You bring 12, then they'll give you, 5 minutes on stage?
You get 12 minutes, and it's during a professional show. It's not an open
mic. And that's what you
night.
want to do, have all your friends there for the first time you go up on stage, you can bomb.
Well, it's not the first time. I've done it before, and I do okay. But the thing was, the tape I played for Jackie, I said, he told me he didn't like it, and that was cool. And I said, I have this gig coming up. And he said, well, if you want to get out of it, play that tape. I didn't say I wanted to get out of it. He said that. I said, well, when was the last time you had a bit that made it on the air? And all the interns in the office started laughing at him. I smoked them.
Right.
And they're all going, I can't believe you said that to Jackie. You're an intern. That's Jackie the joke man. I'm like,
so you outdid him. You were shining.
And one of the other interns would vouch for that. I mean, because they were all laughing.
So in other words, Jackie goes, hey, you play that tape, and you said, hey, Jackie, when's the last time you had a bit on the air?
Yeah, I haven't heard him write a bit for what,
Right. And all the interns were with you, so you won.
Yeah, I'm the winner.
You win.
You win.
Perception is everything, man.
Yeah, that's right.
And I think Fred halfway liked the tape. I know Fred gave the tape
Fred,
back.
did you like the tape?
To be honest with you, I thought there was potential, but I didn't think it was, like, airable or anything like that.
Right.
Yeah, I thought the production is great.
I thought the production
What is it,
was
a
really
tape
good.
of you doing stand-up comedy?
No. It was a thing. I did two.
Let me hear some of this. Go ahead. Say something funny.
No, his tape is a Kathy Lee bit where he takes like sound bites of Kathy Lee.
Oh.
He does like a bit.
Oh, I see.
But he also does stand-up.
Right. I did one for Rosie and one for Kathy. And,
I see.
And everybody that's heard it, like Fred gave the tape back to one of the interns.
Oh, so you haven't heard his stand-up?
No, play the tape for Howard.
You want me to go get it?
Yeah, where is it?
And you'll tell him exactly what I told him.
All right, I'll listen to it.
Well, the master should. Why wouldn't he need your input?
Not necessary.
I was one of the interns that saw the movie, though.
Oh, did you?
I loved it.
Oh, good.
And the friend I took didn't know a lot about the show. It was so it was all new to him.
You took a friend for free?
What is this? I'm telling you, people are dating at these screenings. It's like it's a regular movie.
He laughed so hard. And the thing was, I was waiting for him. He went to the bathroom, and then I was with somebody else that was waiting for someone to come out of the bathroom. And I said, what'd you think of the movie?
Yeah.
And she goes, well, thinking and that movie shouldn't belong in the same sentence. Now, I think you're God, and I've defended you 10,000 times. So I'm going, why is that? Well, she was a space case. So she walks away. There's another one. I asked him the same thing. He's also waiting for someone to come out of the bathroom. And, turns out he's a critic, and he won't give me a straight answer. And I said, well, when you finally give it a rating, would it be positive, negative? He said, well, I think it would be on the positive side. And I said finally, well, what is it? Is this I started to feed his ego a little bit. Is this a huge process? I mean, do you have to really sit down and, mull over this in your mind? And he's like, oh, then his eyes lit up. Oh, yes, it's a very complicated process. It's not as easy as you think. And so I'm like,
you're having all kinds of conversation, huh?
Yeah, like, who do you write for? He's like, I had no clue who he was. Oh, I'm so-and-so. I've never heard of him.
All right. Interesting story.
He's a great storyteller.
You're quite a storyteller, I got to tell you. You really should have no problem in the business. Just put everyone to sleep. Unbelievable.
You really thought it was necessary to tell us that.
Yeah, wow, you're a great guy. You know what? He was so annoying the other day. It was so obvious. You're really an annoying guy, I got to be honest with you. You want to know the truth.
He's in here trashing me. He doesn't throw in the part that I gave him the phone number to call up to get the names of agents. And
Never mind
people to
that.
get him
Never
work.
mind that. So I'm sitting there, and I am obviously trying to get out the door in the worst way, but this kid, this is the first time he's getting his hands on me. So I would have really kind of dug him if he just said, oh, I see you're in a rush. I mean, I was literally late for a meeting, and I said, got to run out the door. The guy would not let me out until he started telling me his Jackie story, and I could have cared less.
Yeah.
You're an annoying guy.
Yeah, I know that.
No offense.
No, I know it.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
But why do you insist on continuing to be annoying?
Yeah.
I grow on people. I can. I can so far.
Yeah. So far you haven't grown on anyone, yeah.
He's one of those interns. He's actually very productive, and he does really good work. But
That's all I care about.
He's one of those guys that's always up to weird things, like you have to keep an eye on him, because he always claims like he doesn't know better.
Yeah.
So there's been some girl that's been trying to get on the air. She says she was in your movie, but I can't figure out what part she was. She said she's a former Playboy playmate. She sent her pictures, and she's pretty hot. So Zach is like chummy with everyone that calls on the phone. So next thing you know, he says, he's going to the screening last night. He says, do you mind if I take the Playboy playmate? And I said, you know what? I think I have a problem with that, because I think she just wants to use you to get on the
let me
show.
ask you something. Why are we having screenings for interns and their dates? Who is doing all that? Okay,
no, Howard, there's a very good reason for it.
All right, fine.
It really is.
I mean, I don't mind having an intern there. I mean, but at some point, let's cut off the free screenings. I'd like to see the movie studio make some money.
Yeah.
This was a screening for other press people that have been interns attended.
Okay, that's fine.
But I was.
I don't mind a few interns. It sounds like we're having dating situations.
Well, yeah.
I'm not. If anyone wants to get laid off his movie, it's me.
Yeah, I just was weirded out that all of a sudden he meets his playmate on the phone.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know,
he's using my office to meet a playmate, and then he's inviting her to my movie screening.
But Zach's one of those guys where he asked me once, and I said I didn't think it was a good idea. And then like a half an hour later, he goes, it's always been a dream to date a playmate.
Right,
You're sure
Dude,
I can't do it?
look in the mirror. Wise up.
That's
you got
why
the
he
same
knows
face
this
I
may be
got.
his only opportunity.
That's why I'm not with playmates. They're all full of crap.
Yeah. Well, you'd like to try it.
Sure I would, but I know they don't love me. Look at his kisser.
Howard, if you...
He wasn't looking for love, I don't think.
Yeah, you're a nice, handsome guy, okay? What can you want from me?
I didn't think I was that bad, Jim.
So all the other interns hate Zach, or what?
Well, they don't hate him, but they think he's goofy, and he does say a lot of inappropriate things.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Where are you from?
He's sort of sexist.
Oh, yeah?
I'm from Miami originally. Went to college in Orlando.
Oh.
He comes in and he says things like, "Hey, dollface," or "Hey, beautiful." How you doing?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
those guys.
Yeah,
and it
he
annoys
already talks like an old man.
Yeah. Gary, trust me, they don't. They hate him.
Oh, they do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Really?
Amy in there doesn't like him.
Why?
Because Zach just seems to annoy every other intern, especially the female ones.
Oh, yeah?
He asks them inappropriate questions. He'll ask them like sexual questions, and I pulled him to the side on several times and said, "I know you're young, but you can't do inappropriate things here." And he goes, "Well, this is the Howard Stern show. How could you be inappropriate?"
That's what I figured. He's being Howard Stern.
He's being Howard Stern light.
Yeah.
I get you.
No.
This is the Howard Stern show. How could you be inappropriate? No, I'm Howard Stern. You're Zach.
Right. No. I don't think I ever asked him a sex.
What was that really disgusting story you told about your own personal sex life in front of all the female interns in the office?
Oh, she walked in while I was telling the story, and I figured,
I know it. He told a story about how he pleasured himself to one of the salespeople.
Yeah. Okay.
Was it a guy or a woman?
No, it was a woman.
Yeah.
I didn't even
Which
know.
saleswoman?
I don't even know who she is.
You know I don't even know her name.
The tall one?
The really tall one.
Yeah, me too. I've done that.
He goes, she had really long legs, and next thing you know, I'm in the bathroom. And then one of the other interns came to me, and she's like, "Oh, my God, I thought I was going to barf."
Well, the thing was...
Dude, like, when you're, like, in the office and stuff, you might want to be a little more discreet.
Yeah, there's...
Chicks really don't dig that. I hope you know that.
Conversation
I don't
that's
really
appropriate.
dig the chicks, though.
No, but
sitting at a desk,
he thinks,
answering the phone, and conversation that you might use on stage.
See, he thinks like, hey, I'm in here talking about stuff like that, and chicks dig me.
So you
he'll
might
do
as well do it out
do
there.
it out there. Except it doesn't work in real life. It only works in here.
Well, I do okay.
Confessing about masturbation in here is funny because it's radio, and like you're not supposed to do that.
Right.
You dig? When you're out in the hall, it's like young sweet thing like Amy isn't going to go like,
it makes you a pervert.
What a great guy. I told my wife the other night that I tried to tell her that I masturbate. She was like, I don't even want to make love to you. Women hate that.
Yeah.
I have to go home and tell my wife I'm lying on the air.
That's the one thing my wife doesn't care about.
Yeah, my wife does. She thinks
I
it's hideous.
Care.
Yeah, well,
but
you're different.
You don't want to have to deal with men.
Oh, how dare you?
That's true. You'd be happy.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
Hey, Robin, honey, I'm going to go masturbate. Fine, as long as I don't have to touch you.
Stop it.
I'll be ready for you on Tuesday.
Right. I would marry somebody and have to live with them if that were the case.
At the same
But wait, hold on. The other thing that Zach does is he walks into the office and says and makes these bizarre comments like he'll walk in and he'll go, "Man, am I good looking today."
Oh, boy. Oh, really? Is he kidding?
No. Yeah, of course I am. I remember that comment. I said, I was walking in today, caught a glance myself in the reflection there, and I look good today. And I'm being sarcastic. It's a joke.
Right.
Yeah.
Amy, what's your problem with him?
Zach, I like you. He's a nice guy, but it's just like, really, he is annoying. Like, he'll walk in and be like, "Hey, beautiful," and I'm just like, oh God,
boy.
shut up.
Yeah.
But see, meanwhile, I guess the thing that
Dude, women don't want that anymore. The "hey, beautiful" thing.
They never wanted it. Now they can say it.
Right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Dude, they hate that. You got to be cognizant of that.
He sounds so condescending. He's
Right.
like,
he's hey, beautiful.
Yeah.
He's giving you his approval rating. Hey, beautiful. And you don't even know if it's sincere.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that he said that 20 times as he went down the hall.
Right. He said it to Gary.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to class up your act. Trust me.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
How did you get this way?
I guess the
Does it ever work for you? Have you ever gotten laid?
Yeah, I do okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I had one girlfriend for like 4 years who I loved to death, broke up with her, and then went on kind of a whorish rampage. And
ladies' man, huh?
No, well, they were all psycho.
And deaf, I take it.
Some of them were very, very pretty.
What, did you have dollar bills sticking out of your shirt pocket or something?
Dude does all right. So would you go to them, "Hey, beautiful," and then they would go out with you and stuff? So maybe that's why you think it works.
No, because I'm... I don't know. I pull it off sometimes.
Oh, really?
Sometimes it works. You know?
Okay, well then keep doing it.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
I can't imagine.
I'm
Yeah.
having a hard time believing it.
Really?
He's one of those guys that you have to get off the phone quick because, like, suddenly someone will call up for the show, but she might sound cute, and I'll say, tell them we're not interested, and I'll be like on the computer doing work, and then like 5 or 10 minutes will seem to go by, and he's still rapping to them.
Yeah, right.
And I'll go, Zach, enough.
Yeah, it's
tie
not
it
a
up.
dating service.
Because it's like, he's like checking, he's rapping to the women on the phone.
Right. Yeah, inviting him to screening.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let me hear your bit.
It's a real one.
Okay.
Oh, you found the real?
Yeah, we found the real all right. Let me see what you're doing in there. And where did you put this together? Your college?
No, I used to work at an oldie station in Orlando.
Okay.
Hold Your Hose Home Video presents Kathy Lee in Don't Tell Gif and You'll Get a Whiff. She'll surprise you by doing Larry King.
This was overhauled a week ago. It's perfect.
By doing Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, what if you haven't people don't understand?
Heck, she even does Cody.
Stab her, Cody Gifford.
She sure works hard.
People say, why do you have to do so many things? Because my daddy did.
In a candid interview, she explains how her porno career got started.
We were always putting on shows for whoever would give us 10 minutes to sit down and watch us and think we were wonderful.
Is this making any sense to you?
No, I don't even know what he's talking about.
So what would you have told me?
Very good.
But it's really well
I would have said, hey, it's great.
It's well produced.
It is not. All the words are clipped off. What do you mean it's well produced? How could you tell the guy it's well produced?
Because I had nothing else to say.
No, you really believe that's well produced?
I thought it was not bad produced for him, for somebody in college.
Well, I don't see how you can say that. I don't understand one word they're saying. It's all clipped. All the sentences are clipped. It's not well produced.
No, the clips are bad.
No, but it's clipped off.
It's edited poorly.
He even reveals that she paid for sex.
I sat on Willard Scott's lap when I was 8 years old with a check for $58.52.
As is typical.
Right, that was pretty good. That one was all right. There you go.
So you're picking individual clips.
Well, yeah, okay. He didn't hit a home run with everyone, but there's one that was okay. Come on, that one was all right.
It jump-started a little bit.
All right, there you go. Now you're back on track. All right. All right, maybe.
Never was forced.
Well, of Kathy Lee, she credits her father for teaching her how to use her third input.
My father always thought it should hurt a little.
And always
That's funny.
Kathy Lee says,
Made in the USA does not mean necessarily made under the proper conditions.
That was bad. All right, you had 2 good jokes in there.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And you saved him almost for the end.
I'll be honest with you, it's a lot more than Fred has done in a long time.
Do you want me to cue up the Rosie
I'll be
O'Donnell
honest with you. Yeah, let me hear the Rosie O'Donnell bit. I got news for you. At least you're trying.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
I guess the ironic thing with the interns, as far as them hating me, this is very typical for me, where I walk into any situation, whether it be a classroom or this, and 90% of everybody hates me, but there'll be like 1 or 2 people
who like you.
Yeah, and then we're like best friends forever. And the thing I guess that I find ironic is that I'm willing to do anything for anybody, any of the interns, if they. I'll help them out with anything. I'll work more hours than I'm required to.
Right.
And I'll anything they need. If they need a cab fare, I'd give it to them.
Right.
But then they just can't get over, me being kind of weird. And
has anybody put a "Kick Me Hard" sign on your back?
No, not yet.
I would do anything for anybody. Listen, you just can't go around calling women, hey, honey, you look hot today and stuff like that.
It's not as
hey,
blatant
beautiful.
as that. It's you. I mean,
but that's not your stage either. You're there to just go in and do the job,
right?
Not to start, working your routine.
Yeah, work your routine.
I kind of felt like even in the beginning, because I know about my personality.
I know I was annoyed as hell. I said to Gary after I got out, who is that annoying
intern? He was the
intern?
kind of guy that in 2 days you realized you didn't want to run into in the hall.
Yeah, I was annoyed with him. I met him for 2 seconds, and I said, I never usually comment on the interns. I said, Gary, who is that annoying intern?
Yeah.
He goes, oh, that guy.
You know what's funny? Because I heard Gary saying to you, we have a real annoying intern, and I never know who the interns are.
Right.
And then he dropped off mail at my house a couple of times. I said, that must be him.
He make an impression. So I just, it was very, you knew the other day I was trying to get out the door, right?
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, so why don't you just say, hey, I'll talk to you later.
Give a guy a break.
You had your moment with me. You wanted to, you didn't want to give it up. And it ended up turning me off.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I figured that too. I even knew it, and I still did it. So that's
but
really,
that's stupid. That's stupid. That's not good thinking. Yeah.
Can't stop himself.
Real 2 is the Rosie O'Donnell bit.
Okay, let me hear that. There was 2 good jokes in there. I'll give you that.
Now, for a limited diet, get the Rosie O'Donnell Work Off Your Head video.
I walked down the street, yesterday, garbage men are stopping.
Rosie's noggin is bigger than one of King Kong's testicles.
I used to model bikinis.
But that doesn't stop her. As a matter of fact, she's been known to rent out space in her head when the circus comes to town.
It's like you're having spasms when it happens.
She's trying to get down to watermelon size in order to get a date with Howard.
Tonight my heart's on fire.
I
realize that I'm thinking of him way too much. He's fogging my thoughts.
Rosie's head is like the O.J. jury. Hugely mistaken. Yeah, mistaken for somebody with talent.
If I was, looking for a butter substitute and I found
A lot of your stuff doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah,
but some of it's funny. There was a funny line in there. I laughed twice.
Yeah, but
the rest of it's
sometimes
stupid.
it just veers off into nothing.
The rest of it doesn't make sense. There's something going on there.
I think you ought to listen back to this.
No.
You know what I love about Zach? Zach's one of those amazing guys who will sit here and we goofed on him for 20 minutes.
Right.
But you did say one of his jokes was good. He's going to walk out. This is a positive.
Yeah. No. This is not a negative thing what he did here. At least he's trying.
Yeah, but I think that you put something down like that and you think that's done.
Yeah.
I think you ought to work on it some more.
Well, actually,
you might need an editor.
He came from Orlando with his best material. This is stuff he's honed to get up to here.
Okay.
Hey, Rosie, who've you been dating?
Socket set for my brother.
Really? Well, I've always wondered what you did before you squeezed that Jupiter-esque, fat, smelly, ugly...
Jupiter-esque? Yeah. Not a funny word.
Okay.
Jupiter-esque.
It didn't even come out as Jupiter-esque.
I know.
I was like,
he couldn't even pronounce it.
What was that?
I don't know.
Pumpkin-sized head onto TV sets all around the nation starving for entertainment. Buy Rosie's video today and we'll include outtakes from her trying to get her head through a door. Or the time she tried to wear a hat. And who could ever forget what has become known as Rosie's moon landing, where she actually sat on her own face.
Cheek on the head on the cheek on the head on the cheek. I was like, Tom, stop. Cheekhead.
Order now, you cranium connoisseurs.
Simply called me. 1-800-ROSIE.
Well, my opinion, the production on that one was better. There was a funny line in there. And it was a funny idea. It's just a lot of stuff, I don't know what you're talking about. But I admire your courage. I admire him trying to do something, and I don't think it was all that horrible. I mean, I wouldn't put it on the show.
He just did.
Yeah, but, I wouldn't put it on the show as a bit.
Right,
I'm doing it because I'm goofing on you.
That's however I get there.
Right. You don't care.
All I know is no matter how much you goof on me or how bad I bomb, I can still say appeared on the Howard Stern show.
That's all. Hey, you want to hear from one of the interns who hates you?
That's fine.
This is Beth. She doesn't like
you
it.
bitch? Yeah.
Well, you don't like Beth?
I hate her.
You hate Beth?
I hate her.
Why? I like Beth.
Because once again, I'm willing to do anything for her, anything at all.
Me too.
And,
right, Howard. He's really not.
And I'll tell you.
I'd do anything for Beth also.
I will tell you.
I'd do anything for you, Howard.
Thank you, Beth.
She is the biggest recipient, I noticed, of his sexist remarks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I don't agree with that.
Beth, is that true?
I don't really notice too much sexual stuff because I think he knows that sometimes he gets on my nerves even with normal comments. So, no, I don't ever really hear a sexual thing.
What is it that you don't like about him?
Well, first of all, I want to say I really admire his courage for even going on and whatnot.
Right.
It's just like, for example, I guess you guys already went into how he gets so turned on by looking at himself when he looks in the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he sits and talks about this quite a bit, I don't know if you got into exactly, he has vinyl pants.
Yeah.
And he loves to wear them, and he really thinks that his butt looks really great in these pants.
Yeah.
And then, the other day, for example, Jen and I and him were sitting in the room.
Right.
And Faye Resnick's magazine, the cover that she's on, came into the office.
Right, the Playboy.
Right. So he was it wasn't just this one time. He does stuff like this, all the time. He'll say, the name of a famous person, he'll go, now, I don't mean to sound stupid, but who is that? And after a while, you're like, whatever, I'll tell him. He doesn't know, he's not too into the media, whatnot, whatever. So he's like, who's Faye Resnick, you guys? So we're like...
You didn't know who Faye Resnick was?
Obviously, I know the name.
Finally, we just couldn't handle it. And we were like, look, Zach, this isn't really... a name that we would know. If you're going to be in the media and in entertainment and whatever, he didn't know who Damon Wayans was, and the kid wants to be a comedian.
The thing is.
So you find him annoying, not that
Well, no. So listen to what happens. So after we get into this, he starts going like a 4-year-old. I haven't done something like this since I've been in grade school. He starts going, you know what? I've been in this business longer than you. I'm more successful than you. I mean, I have a master's degree. I'm not going to sit here and argue this out. But he literally was saying, I'm so much more successful than you guys. Beth, I got such better grades than you did.
So he antagonizes you.
Relate
no,
to the
it wasn't like that because...
So why antagonize the woman? I mean, she's had her own...
Yeah, exactly.
Why be in a competition?
I don't brag. I'm not a bragging
out
person.
one part, which is that Faye Resnick, of course I know the name, but I'm really out of the loop with a lot of the mainstream media. And I said, it was just like one of these, who said, and then she went ballistic, and I said to her, she tore into me, and without me saying a word back. At this point, I had not said a word. And I said, Beth, look, I got to be honest with you.
He never doesn't just say a word, Howard.
I said, I got to be honest with you. I said, you've torn into me now for 15 minutes, and I haven't said a word. But just to let you know, it's starting to really hurt my feelings. And
he didn't say any of this, Howard.
I tried to take the high road first. I said, I'm generally a nice guy. I know, you think I'm weird or whatever.
Is any work being done back there?
That's what I'm wondering. The whole time I'm listening to this, I'm going, look what goes on back in my office.
Howard?
Yes, Beth.
None of this was. He never has just one word to say. He went on and on. The next thing you know, he turns the conversation. All we said is, look, we want to drop this. All right, our point is just, in case, I wouldn't keep doing this in front of, Gary and Kathy, not saying that you don't know who some of these people are. And he gets into, I don't care what they think. And next thing, turns it into, I'm more successful than you. And he's yelling at Jen and I.
Wow, this must be some scene back there, Gary.
Finally, we just stood up to defend ourselves. And we were like, you know what? I'm not going to
She's really turning this around. Let me tell you something. I work more hours than any other intern here, and I believe... No, I do. That's a fact. That's what I'm paid for. I do more. And once again, I'm willing to do anything anybody asks. And it was... It wasn't that way. I feel like
our work wasn't as good as his work.
No. This is a typical day with Beth. She walks in.
By the way, Beth is the winner of the Howard Stern Beauty Pageant.
Howard, by the way, you'll find that I get along with everyone, too, that if you ask anyone else in the office, no one else is going to have a problem with it.
Hey, I don't care. You get along with me. That's fine.
That's right, exactly.
No matter how infuriated I was with her at any given day, I was so mad. I still held the door open for her just so I could take a look at her ass. That's the ironic part.
Yeah, see, there you go.
And another thing, Howard.
I have no respect. I have zero respect for her. She never lets me talk to you. That's how I know I've never said a word to her, because she never lets you speak.
So say something.
Typical day of Beth. She comes in, I'm so hungry, but maybe I'm not hungry, but maybe I am hungry. I think I'm going to call my mom. Mom, I think I'm going to buy a pair of boots. Maybe I won't buy a pair of boots.
I never do any of this.
I can't imagine she ever shuts up.
I think you're tremendously in love with her.
Yes, I think this is great. I don't know what he's talking about.
And you can't get her.
No, I think she's completely beautiful, but I don't think she's... I think she's using her third pitch. She'd still be talking. I don't...
I tell them all the time, I say, Zach, you can't say stuff like that.
I never did say anything like that.
But you usually do.
That's just something very weird about my
You're in love with two people. You're in love with Beth and yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
And
that's your problem.
You, too.
And me, too.
But let me tell you something. This is a really weird thing about my...
But you come in a distant third.
I know.
About my personality.
All right, look. All right, look. You're boring people.
First of all, what's wrong with coming in and going? First of all, I never ever would call my mom unless there was a reason. Second of all, Jen and I's conversation. I'm like, okay, I might go buy a pair of boots.
Right.
It's not. What's so funny and annoying about that?
He's upset with you, and so he's listening to your every word.
He wants you to love him. He wants you.
What's sad about it? Right. I'm not.
I got to tell you something. When I'm around a beautiful woman, and I'm in love.
You notice everything, too.
Let me tell you something.
But I'm not
she talks about boots. I'm into boots. I'll go buy her the goddamn boots.
You know what?
Let me tell you something.
Simply upset that she's not talking to him about it.
Right. I would say, honey, I want to talk to you about boots. I want to watch your lips move about boots for the next 20 minutes.
Problem. He has to. He's an outsider looking in on Beth's life.
You should shut up.
You're an angry man.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Zach is always complaining about being broke. And Beth always has nice outfits, and I think Zach is feeling a little...
I never complain about being broke.
You're always saying you never have any money. You're saying I'm an intern, I have no money.
I've never said that.
Here's Jennifer. She has problems with that.
Well, before you get to
Jennifer,
I just want to let you know. Amy just came clean in the office. She goes, I felt bad because Zach was in there and stuff like that. She goes, he's such a dick. I hate him. That comment with the ass comment. She just went ballistic. The door swung open. She goes, it's that kind of crap that I don't like.
Make him shut up.
Is that Jim?
That's Jennifer. Yeah. Yes, Jennifer. What is your problem with Zach? I'll allow this for a minute more. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I was going to give her cab money last night. She didn't have to walk home alone. So whatever.
What?
I was worried you're walking home alone, and I thought, man, I should go give her cab money. She doesn't have to walk home.
Yeah, okay, Zach, but you still insult me? Okay, some caller called, all right, and told me to pleasure him orally. All right, I came up on him. I'm kind of upset, and you asked me, well, was he good? Was he good?
No, I didn't say was he good. I said...
Zach, you can't do that with girls. They don't like that stuff.
These aren't.
You know, like that's. Oh, another thing.
These aren't what?
These aren't real women. They're from another planet.
Wait, let me.
They're all wrong,
Howard.
Yes.
I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, all right, Batman earring. I mean, what the hell are you talking about?
You wear a Batman earring?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Oh, man.
They're from another planet.
Yeah, Batman earring. That's not cool.
Howard, even when he's not trying to, like, turn us off with a joke, the very first day, okay, this kid was in the office, the first day we met any of them, Jen, you know, the beautiful 6-foot-tall intern that we have.
She's hot. All of you are hot.
Is sitting behind him, okay?
Right.
And he starts going, directed towards me, you know, I don't like girls that are like 6 feet tall, like model looking. Yeah, they're beautiful in a way, but you know, that's not for me. I'm not turned on by that.
I said Jen was.
Talking about how he's dated all these models.
All he talks about is how many girls he goes out with. Every day.
We'll never see.
Well, he's trying to get you guys interested.
Everywhere.
I said Jen was undeniably one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen.
He was going on and on about it. Jen was involved.
Well, listen to me. Let me say.
Well, listen to this. After Jen stopped talking to him, after Jen rejected him, all he talks about is how he likes short girls.
You know what? We got a soap opera going on back there. It's like Real World.
He rambles on about this.
Pop from Real World.
I knew there was weird. I mean, I knew there was a little friction. I had no idea this was going on, like to this degree.
Well, Gary.
Jen is the one that he made that comment.
He didn't make it about her.
No, Jen is the one that got really disgusted when he talked about pleasuring himself to the salesperson. She was really upset.
That was sick. Really? You know what, Howard? He told a story.
Yeah.
He told a story about his crotch itching after having sex with a black girl in great detail
all the time.
Sitting in front of me. I mean,
really, I'd like to hear that.
That's a great story.
That's a great story.
It is. That's a fantastic one.
I heard you're taking home the plastic vagina.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
That's another thing.
Sicko.
Porno stuff comes into the office, and I open up stuff.
I mean, you can have it. You're welcome to
thank
it.
You.
Porno stuff, because I don't know.
This is all he's going to get.
The plastic vagina is a man who's tried it, just as research.
You didn't use that one already, did you?
Probably.
This is a guy, though, that's claiming to be with as many women as Will Chamberlain. He's claiming this constantly, like the kid's so, insecure about it.
And he's not that attractive, is he?
He picked up a girl at the ATM machine. What kind of freak would go out with a guy at the ATM machine?
Let me ask you something. Beautiful. He's not that attractive, is he?
No.
His standards, absolutely. He thinks that he's telling us he's dating models and stuff. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but like we just stare in disbelief. Like, is he for real? Like, do we care anyway? What guy's bragging?
He's trying to.
Not good looking enough. He wouldn't brag.
It's his abrasive personality.
The personality. Like, I don't look at looks. I don't even look. I mean, if a guy has a great personality, that's great.
Dude.
But like you shouldn't.
Do you hear all this?
You're like my ideal. I love long hair. I love.
And it's like I said, I really believe that I started the internship purposely being as quiet as possible just to do my work and stay away from everybody because I know this happens.
Yeah.
But somehow my personality emanates. It pours out anyway, and people just look at me like there's like dick. I mean, I just walk into the room, and that's the way it is. So. I work as hard as I can for the show.
To make up for that.
Dude, keep your mouth shut for real.
No, you don't. You sit on the phone talking to your mom about boobs.
I never do that. I've never ever done it in my life.
What the hell, Zach? Talking on the phone, you get like 20,000 phone calls here every.
Oh, you got in trouble. You're the only one Gary ever yells at about calling women nothing but chicks, about using the phone. How you try to make people think you have friends and have them call the office. And Gary finally yelled at you. I can't even imagine Gary yelling. I've always done what he wanted and never.
The only time I got calls in the office was when I first moved here. I was looking for an apartment, so I was getting a lot of calls. People saying, "Do you want to check out the apartment?" Gary knew that.
I told him. Gary actually said you got to watch the personal phone calls
because they were about the apartment.
Gary, you got your hands.
I told him that he was getting a great amount of personal phone calls, and then it was the day that he got an apartment.
Yes.
So he said, "I got my apartment," and they'll stop. So they did stop, but now he's rapping to the women.
Dude, if I was you, I would try to charm these girls' pants off, man. I don't know what's your problem.
Because
these are hot babes.
And it sounds like all you'd have to do is shut up, and you might get something.
You might even get something.
I have no interest in getting. Not in the show. I'll tell you.
Beth and Jennifer, you're not interested in?
Beth is.
I am.
Beth is beautiful, but
Beth is more than beautiful.
Just shut up,
Jennifer.
I said that.
Can I say something else, too?
Yeah.
When I came in there and I was like, God, I don't know. Like, one day I was like, I've just been so tired lately. Even, my boyfriend commented last night, like, I'm out.
Why don't you dump that guy?
I usually,
she basically does. She has anything on the side anyway.
She does?
He goes to me.
Beth, you have something on the side?
Okay, wait, Reddy, listen.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk about that.
Listen. No, listen. So he goes, oh, that's okay. I said, usually I'm pretty talkative. He goes, oh, that's okay, Beth. I love talkative people. You can talk to us all day. I love talkative people. And, like, now all of a sudden he's going, Beth would only shut up.
All right, listen to me. Listen to me. This is
amazing.
This is a mess.
You should hear about this guy on the side, how she complains about him and continues to go out with him. Man.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Of course you don't, because now you're going, oh my God, I can't believe.
He tunes into the conversation, and, like, he tunes into the conversation that we're having.
You said there's this psycho
guy.
please.
No, I didn't.
There's this psycho guy.
Wait a second, would you stop it? That's a personal life.
You have no tact and no timing.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Well,
you're not classy.
That's true. When you have a nice personality, you have more than
all right, girls, listen to me. I mean, ladies, women, men.
Howard, I do have one small thing I want to say.
Yeah.
I just want to say, guys, when you guys are all working together again, whatever goes on between you, I don't want to know that anything's happened.
Okay?
No arguing, just
Gary,
do the job.
Yes.
Gary, did you know any of this was going on before?
No.
Not to this degree, no.
There you go.
There you go. Everyone is very discreet with their likes and
said something right from the start to
and Zach, listen to me. Keep your comments to yourself.
I couldn't have
You understand?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh, we do. Like,
all right, girl.
I couldn't have said anything right from the start because it wasn't there right from the start.
All right, thank you, ladies. Ladies, thank you. All right, I get it.
Okay. Thanks, Howard.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Holy mackerel.
You're the last person I want to let down, and I promise.
You will not let me down.
That's what
I
I'm
hear
saying.
you're a good worker. Keep your mind on the work. That's all.
You know what, Howard? He's like one of those guys that
don't interact with the women. Talk to the guys.
Okay.
All right? You're annoying, but guys can handle it.
I promise not to let you down.
All right. And have a good time with that plastic vagina.
Thank you very much.
Guy who's getting laid so much, I don't know what you're doing with that.
Yeah, really.
I'm not
He's
getting
tired of women.
You're not?
That's the one.
I just moved here.
Oh.
All
right. Well, I'm sure with your personality, you'll be winning women over.
Howard, that's the one last really inappropriate thing he does when pornography comes into the office.
Yeah.
I can't help it. Gets mailed to us. Instead of saying, hey, can I have that magazine? He goes, wow, let me see that. And then he pulls open the centerfold in front of all the women and go, look at that, man.
Most of the women are looking at it, too. That's
not the point, Zach. You're missing the point.
Do it at home. All right. Or come into my room and show it to me.
If you're with a bunch of guys, you can do whatever you want that guys think is appropriate. When you're in mixed company, mind your manners.
Just because me, Jackie, and Fred are inappropriate with Robin, we show her pornography all day and force her to sit there. That's her job.
That's a...
we love that.
That's a lot.
We love when you're in there with us.
Right. How often am I there?
We put the porno on. And then I go, Robin, stay here. She goes, I'm going to leave.
To a chair.
I go, Robin, you got to stay and watch this. It's no fun. I don't want to watch it myself.
Lock the door.
You lock the door.
They don't watch the porn. They watch me watch it.
Right. That's the fun part.
We've already seen everything else. We want to watch you now.
Now we're so sick of porn. We have to watch you watching porn.
This is going to be a fun environment to go back into work.
Just go work. Don't worry about it. You don't seem to have.
It was a fun environment before. They were all feeling this way, even though they didn't.
Now you're aware of it. You'll change your behavior. That's all.
They were making me crazy too, so I figured,
All right, then you be the big guy and make everything better.
I promise.
That's all. All right, listen, I got to take a break. This has gone on way too long, and you know what? I'm not even interested. What do you think of that? I got to take a break. There's lots of people on the phones. We have a full show. There are people stopping by. There's all kinds of things.
Right?
That's right. Thank you.
Oh, he wants to plug his gig.
Go ahead, quickly.
I need 12 people to say they need to make reservations to see Zach at Catch a Rising Star February 18th.
All right.
Thank you.
There you go. Good luck to you. Let me hear a joke. Let me see. The first thing you do when you get up on stage, what do you say?
Is it clean? You got to check with him.
Yeah,
you might not know.
I'll do one of the quick ones. Yeah, a lot of people, religious fanatics, say that AIDS was put on this planet to get rid of homosexuals, and I think that's the craziest thing in the world, because really if God wanted to get rid of homosexuals, he would have done something much simpler, like made it so gerbils exploded when you squished them.
Thank you.
I got to go to this thing, man. I got to go to it. I want to go to open mic night. I got to go.
Homophobic material right in the opening line.
I got to go. I got to go to this. Count me down as one of the 12.
Make your reservation.
I'm there. All right, Zach, I like you.
I love you.
Maybe the whole show should go. We should all get a table.
That's not a lot of pressure.
And the E-cameras should be there.
Oh, man.
The Zach Show.
Gerbils explode. I got to go to this. It ain't easy getting up there, man.
Yeah.
Good
Come
luck
on,
to
let's
you.
go. We should.
All right.
What night is that?
It's Tuesday, February 18th.
Fags will love you. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Thanks.
Thank you. That's Zach, the new funny
You're
intern.
listening to the Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. Mr. and Mrs. Chevy Chase.
Hello?
Who's this?
I got it, Janie.
Janie, we got it.
Listen, he's not
Hey,
bad-mouthing you.
Hey,
This
Janie,
is early in the morning.
Janie, get off the phone, please. Get off the phone. I want to deal with this.
All right.
Hang up the phone.
Well, but, you know,
Janie,
someone
please
should
hang
call
up the
you.
phone. Will you please? We are on the radio.
Why is he being a jerk?
Wait a second, Janie. We're on the radio. I'm trying.
Yeah, I understand that, but
What?
why is he saying that to you when you're a very nice person?
No, he's a nice guy, but he's being real mean to me on the.
He's not being mean to you.
You want to hear what he said about me on Larry King?
Janie, get off the phone.
Bell.
Janie, get off the phone, please. Thank you.
Chevy, I've always been nice to you.
Hey, Howard, is this you?
It's me. We're on the air.
I got news for you.
What?
I didn't badmouth you, but I do have some news for you.
What?
This is my home, and I don't like you. Okay, is that clear?
All right.
Okay, so don't call my home again.
Okay, fine.
See you later.
Bye.
Spreading warmth to everyone. Howard Stern.
I should do my Chevy retrospective.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it all pulled and planned, but so much to get to. Jackie the Penthouse Martland, Sergeant Pecker, and Joke Man are each 78 wild minutes, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Which is your favorite, Jackie? Is it Joke Man or Sergeant Pecker? Which is the best one?
I love the new one.
What is the new one?
Sergeant Pecker.
You feel that's your best work?
No, how old is Sergeant Pecker?
I don't know.
That new one.
I just think that, it's good. Let me interview Jackie, like a real interview. Like, you know how you go to these junkets for the movie?
Or you do that satellite thing for radio.
Jackie, out of all your works.
Out of all my works?
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I have a lot of affection for my original first album, What Did You Expect, from 1979.
And that's still for sale, or is that out of print?
It's always for sale.
Right, but
every format that ever comes about, it will be for sale on.
Will we see the growth of an artist if we compare your first
early
work to your late work, or would you say you're fairly
Not
consistent?
so far.
Right. You haven't grown as an artist.
It's the same jokes
It's
in a
the
different
same
order.
thing. Yeah.
It's still funny, though.
But you like the order on the Joke Man the best. Oh, no, excuse me, Sergeant Pecker.
No, you get Sergeant Pecker and Joke Man are completely different from each other and funny, and Hot Dogs and Donuts will be out in 3 months.
Is that right? Oh, congratulations. There's big news.
I'm trying to figure
Hot
out
Dogs
why
and
they won't
Donuts.
air Hot Dogs and Donuts anywhere. As far as I know, that's reasonably clean.
What are you saying? You're saying that the title is offensive to some people?
Well, Sergeant Pecker is. So
No,
I gotta
Hot
be
Dogs
very
and
careful.
Donuts. What is wrong with that?
Nothing.
Is that supposed to be...
It's a sexual reference, but no,
Is it?
certainly
But
nobody
a little
will
bit
pick
more,
it up.
Hot Dogs and Donuts? Why
Yeah,
is that?
the
Why?
hot dog's the guy, the donut's the woman.
See?
Guess it's hard. I guess it's hard to name an
You
album.
don't understand Jackie humor.
I guess it's hard to name an album.
They always have to have some kind of... since he started the Sergeant Pecker thing.
That's
I
the
see.
work in progress now.
Is that where you're going as an artist? To a more
To the same
childish?
jokes? Yes.
More childish?
The goofier I can
All
go.
right. $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. I'm proud to work with you, Jackie. I don't care what anyone says. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Jackie's joke CDs are now available in major record stores coast to coast on Oleo Records. For information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Looking forward to Hot Dogs and Donuts.
Well, Oleo Records is very excited about the rollout.
Thank you, Jackie. Enough serious interview with Jackie. I was disturbing.
next time, find out how Jackie got started.
Right.
I'll bring you some clips of the new album, and you can play them. You can tell me if there's...
Yeah, I would love that. I would love to hear that. You have no idea how much fun that would be.
Are these albums recorded live, or are they
Oh, yes.
studio albums?
No, these are live albums.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The new album totally done on the computer, by the way.
Right. Finally found a use for that.
If it ever works.
Is it going to be in phase? That's what we want.
Yeah, like your wife's album.
Better check it.
All right. You know, today in New York, it's snowing and raining. Is it still raining and snowing?
Yeah, it was when we came in.
Gary-
It's supposed to turn to rain later in the day.
I should have done this too. Gary says the best thing, like he put on that, I think it's like 105 FM or something. They have like a morning show with like deep voice disc jockeys who don't say anything. And normally they have nothing to talk about, but now when the weather is bad,
They're in heaven.
everything is about bad weather.
Yeah.
Disc jockeys go berserk in bad weather because they have school closings and, it's just like, they have real deep voices.
Yeah.
What were they saying?
Well, the guy finished playing that song by Ace of Base, Don't Turn Around.
Yeah.
And he go, 105.1, Ace of Base, Don't Turn Around, or you might get snow blown in your face. And boy, it's snowing out there today.
He's a heavy man. Got some weather.
Does everything tie into snow?
Oh, yeah.
Ace of base, snow blowing in your face. Don't turn around, baby. I can't believe what's going on out there. Don't I get a little wind in your face? Man, it is really bad out there.
Hey, by the way, budget yourself a lot more time this morning. The roads are really bad. Slip sliding away. They're all over the place.
Slip sliding away. That reminds me.
Today might be the day to turn around.
Oh, budget your time, he said?
Budget yourself a little bit more time.
Budget yourself a little bit. That is why I cannot be with disc jockeys.
And the other thing, the guy goes, we'll go to our weather man. We'll go to our traffic man. Hey, I bet it's like the demolition derby out there today.
Yeah. Did they laugh afterwards? Yeah.
You know what they always say? Getting to work today itself is a job.
Right. Yeah. That's your job.
Now, one more time.
Yeah.
The other, if you're laying in bed listening to us, you better get up now because you better get out there. The traffic is gonna be terrible.
Dude, get out there and run around like an idiot.
Give yourself some extra time this morning.
It's a moron telling you what to do. Get out of bed.
You're too stupid to know you should get up early when it's snowing.
You need a moron on the radio. Probably isn't even graduate of high school telling you what to do. What was the other rap you told me about Valentine's Day?
Well, now it's Valentine's Day, so it's another piece of business because these guys have nothing to say. So the guy
all weather related and holiday related.
So the morning show guy's talking about.
Thank God for the calendar.
You know, it's Valentine's Day, and who gets ignored the most on Valentine's Day? Throws out this generic, rhetorical question. So
give me a call.
So the traffic woman goes, great grandmothers, and he goes, no, dogs. And that's why today we'll be talking to the owner of the Bow Wow Bakery.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's Valentine's, February 14th. Good morning, everybody. You know, today we're going to be opening up our phones, taking a couple of calls from people. Hey, today's question, who gets ignored most on Valentine's Day?
Dogs? Grandmas?
No, that's right. Not grandmas. You were right the first time. Dogs. And that's how we'll be calling the Bow Wow Bakery. Okay. Chime time, 7:07 here in New York.
In the 7 o'clock hour, we'll be talking to Bill Rosen. He wrote a book, 250 of the most romantic things ever done.
Yeah, and we'll be analyzing that. Help you out with your love life.
I heard one of the news services is offering a reporter. They have a reporter at the Empire State Building.
Let's call him.
Yep.
Because there are going to be some weddings performed there all day today.
We got a great bit coming up at 9 o'clock. Want you to tune in. We got a couple getting married on Valentine's Day.
Regardless of the weather, they're going to be up there.
Yeah. Is that what he said?
Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter.
They're nuts.
It's snowing, but they're getting married.
Yeah, they can't wait.
If you'd like to book an engagement, give us a call.
Give us a call.
Hey, Howard,
Who calls?
There's this book out now called The 40 Most Romantic Things Ever Done. Again, I heard about this on the radio.
Yeah.
And it talks about how people got engaged.
Yeah.
Do you know how Billy Baldwin proposed to China Phillips?
No.
He sent her 40 wedding dresses.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, the Vera Wang collection came to her.
You know what? That's a stupid idea, but the guy's got way too much money.
Yeah. That's when you know you're too rich.
And what pisses you off is Billy Baldwin's never been in a successful movie, and he's got money for 40 wedding dresses.
Yeah.
I hear he gets $2 million a film or $4 million.
For what?
He's never put an ass in the seat. It's amazing in Hollywood what goes on.
No wonder Tom Cruise demands 20.
Yeah, he's got to get 20. Billy Baldwin's getting 4.
Yeah, what has he been in that's made money?
The Cindy Crawford movie.
Flatliners, but that wasn't...
that's not his movie. Yeah, right. The Flatliners didn't do all that great.
I didn't even know he was in that.
Yeah, right. I know Kevin Bacon's in that.
What has he been? I'm trying to think of what else is
He was in Backdraft, and that didn't make any money.
Right. But you have to be in a movie that makes money before you get $4 million?
He was in Sliver. That didn't make any money.
Oh, that was a good one.
I like that guy, Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, God.
They just told you he was a star.
He hadn't even been in a movie, and he was a star.
Matthew McConaughey.
You must see.
You must see Matthew McConaughey. He probably gets $4 million.
I'm telling you. Well, he was on every magazine cover. He'd done nothing.
I'll tell you, I did a movie. I didn't get no $4 million. Nothing close to it.
You know what the deal with that guy was? All these magazines came out saying that he's the next star, what charisma he has and everything.
Yeah.
And they were like really glowing. And I would look at the byline. They were all written by women. I think they just were so enamored with his looks.
So weird.
Yeah, but how'd they find him? Somebody had to put him out there.
Publicists tell you that, and then people just believe it.
Hey, so I was up at 2 in the morning because I can't sleep anymore. Because
You're an insomniac.
So I'm up, and who's on Larry King with Mia Farrow? He is so hideous. Because, Larry King's personal life is as screwy as Woody Allen.
Sure.
So he's like almost laughing off everything.
He can't take this seriously.
Yeah, I wish Mia wouldn't have done his show. And he's like touching her and stuff. And
poor woman.
And
Don't tell me she's going to start dating Larry King.
No,
you know how he gets
please.
all the divorcees.
I think she's too smart for that. I mean, if she fell for it once, I don't think she'll fall for it again.
Well, she says she doesn't trust her judgment of men anymore.
Yeah. Call me before you date Mia. Trust me. I'm good at judging guys. If you stick to this axiom, you'll probably do okay. All guys are scumbags. Then you'll do okay. We only want to
and
do
you wonder why I'm alone.
Yeah. They are. They're all the same. Even the ones that act like they're not, they are.
Oh, stop it. Will you behave? You're not a scumbag.
Oh, boy. Renee, you're on the air. Oops.
Howard.
Oh.
That's a girl or a guy?
You got a girl's name.
I know I got a girl's name. I'm a guy.
You're like a boy named Sue. I was all excited to talk to a chick.
A woman you're going to be talking to.
Hang it.
I'm not a girl. I'm a guy. No, I'm sorry about that.
Hang it.
Hang it.
Vagina.
Last time I checked, I didn't have a vagina between my legs.
Woman's name. Should be a chick.
Hey, Howard, I want to talk to you about your movie.
Okay, Renee.
Right.
No, go ahead.
No, like, I watch Dateline, all them shows, and,
Hey, now.
Yeah, and they start talking about your movie, and it looks real interesting, and been hearing a lot about it, and I listen to your show all the time. And yet, I don't think they're playing it around here.
What? Oh, they will. We're opening to 2,500 screens.
I know, but around
That's one of the biggest openings in history.
What are you saying you're not seeing? I mean, when the movie hasn't opened
We're probably not going to get your movie around here. We're going to have to drive an hour away.
Where are you?
We're in Kutztown, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, well, do they have a movie theater?
Yeah, but they're probably not going to show it.
Why not?
There's a controversy associated with
No, it's probably because there's one movie theater in town and they got a film book.
They only have a few films.
Probably the studio doesn't want to open it there. They're not going to make any money putting it there.
Around here, I'm saying we got to go like an hour. I'm a
It's a big deal, so go an hour. Who cares?
I know. I'm willing to drive an hour. I'm willing to go all the way up to New York if I have to.
An hour is nothing. No, the movie will be... Okay, all right, please.
I don't even know what we're supposed to do about that.
You got one theater there, and they're probably not showing private parts because they've got 27 other bad movies booked.
Probably only 6 other bad movies booked.
And a major release probably doesn't want to tie up a can of film going to, it's expensive.
All the way out there.
Yeah.
How many? Only have
6
12
people.
seats.
Yeah. They send it to someone's house.
Yeah, the screen is a sheet.
Yeah. And figure it out.
It's like watching a movie in India.
Right. I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. We got tons of stuff. I'll tell you everything that's going on when we get back.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1, The Eagle.
7:19 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. Eagle.
Lisa Simpson has a secret Valentine.
Ralph thinks I like him.
She also has a secret problem.
I only gave him a Valentine because I felt sorry for him.
Will Lisa find a way to dump Ralph gently?
You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half.
Will a heart-to-heart with Homer help?
What do you say to a boy to let him know you're not interested?
I like you as a friend. I think we should see other people. I know speak English.
Ralph Simpson.
2 shows tonight. The first at 6:30, then at 10 on KDAF WB 33.
It's 7:28 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Ladies and gentlemen,
come on.
The Russian ambassador is going to say a few words.
You're listening.
Yeah.
To the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Listen to this. Hey, what's this? This is good. Go, Jackie. What was that?
Pet.
Pet? Never heard of them. Pet? They're good. Where's my album? All right, I'll play that in a few minutes. I can't wait till that comes out. February 25th, that comes out. Hey, before I bring in our guest, because we got a good guest here. You know the guy who kicked the football and got $1 million?
Yes.
Yeah, he's here.
Oh.
I got this fax. Heard on the radio this morning that Pam Antonelli, the librarian, you remember her?
Sure.
Who was fired from Weslaco, Texas Public Library for putting private parts on the library shelf, is now suing the town of Weslaco. Good for her.
Why not?
Hope she wins.
She was just doing her job.
Hope she owns the entire town. This is from a guy named Mark. Yeah, I heard about this. The woman who was fired, she took my book and, I don't know, she ordered it because she saw it on the bestseller list and they fired her. And I was on Donahue with her and it was really a mess. People were really closed-minded. And I hope she wins that case for a lot of reasons. So she's out there in Weslaco, Texas now, fighting with the whole damn town. A wonderful woman, too. Really nice lady. Real brave. You know, she was like, hey, man, she wasn't backing down. They told her to get rid of the book. She said, no, it's ridiculous. Or something like that.
I don't quite remember the story. I know that she did order it because she usually orders what's on the bestsellers list.
Yeah, she just sit there and make value judgments. Hey, anyway, okay, so this guy, Lance Allstat, won $1 million by kicking a field goal for 35 yards in a candy bar promotion. Let's have him in here. Here's Lance.
Yes, during the All-Star game.
Good-looking guy, too.
Out in Hawaii.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he'd gotten engaged before he got the $1 million. There he is. Lance.
Hello.
Lance. Let me look at you. Athletic. You're smart. Stayed in shape. Kicked the damn ball.
He was a soccer player.
Yeah. It's a fascinating story. Hey, Lance. How's it going? You a fan of the show? Oh, huge fan of the show. Good, cool.
He's from New Jersey, right?
Yeah. You're from New Jersey?
I'm from New York.
Oh, you are?
You're from New York?
Originally from Long Island.
Oh, no kidding. Where?
My folks live in Roslyn.
Oh, yeah. I know where that is. That's over there, right?
Over there in Long Island.
Right. I'm from Long Island, too.
I know.
I didn't grow up in Roslyn, though. I begged my parents to let me grow up in Roslyn.
They couldn't move to Roslyn.
When my dad decided to leave the black neighborhood, Roosevelt, they went looking for houses.
Did they look in Roslyn? They didn't live
Let me
there.
tell you something. I knew the good towns. I knew where I wanted to live. I wanted to live in a town filled with people who wouldn't beat me up. You know?
Mm.
I'm not originally from Roslyn.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah?
Right outside of Boston, South Natick.
Yeah, I know where that is. That's over there, right?
Sort of.
Yeah, I know where that is. So
Over
anyway,
there near Boston.
yeah, I begged my parents. I said, where are you going to move? You know where my parents started looking for a house?
Where?
In Freeport. Freeport's like Africa. My parents love blacks so much that they only want to live with blacks. I said, Ma, do you see... I was a kid. I said, Ma, do you see...
How far is Freeport from Roosevelt?
You could... Roosevelt is 1 square mile.
Yeah.
On the border is Freeport.
That's what I thought.
All the blacks were migrating over there anyway. So, listen to this. You're not black, are you?
No.
Right.
Not since the last time I checked.
Jump at me. I love black people. I'm not saying I'm anti-black, but I couldn't live there because I was getting beat up.
He just can't live with them.
I just can't live with them like the other white people.
You physically were beaten up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you grew up in Roslyn.
You weren't as jacked up as you are now when you were younger.
Jacked up?
You're damn right.
Look at all these muscles bulging out of the T-shirt.
Yeah, easy.
He's got muscles?
About 6.
Oh, yeah.
You got muscles over there?
Hey, I'm married. You got a millionaire. Anyways, listen to this. I'll get onto your story in a second. But, so I said to my parents, I go, Ma, what are you doing? Do you see what's going on in Freeport? Freeport had a couple of white people left on the water.
She couldn't tell that it was white people moving out, not white people moving in.
No ability. She goes, it's a wonderful community. It's integrated, and that's what I like. I like white people, black people together. I go, Ma, it's only a matter of time before all the white people are gone there, too. You're going to cost Dad a fortune. No white people are buying a house there. All right. Well, this time she listened. So then where does she go looking? I tell you,
you didn't keep her out of Rockville Center?
Well, Rockville Center, I said, Mom, what are you buying there for?
Why didn't you steer her to a good community?
Rosamond.
Did you
said to her,
suggest anything?
well, my parents they went and looked at a house in Merrick. Now, I wanted to live in Merrick. Lily White. No problems. Everybody's the same. I go, okay, Merrick. My mother looks at the house. The house is too much money. It's too small. I go, yeah, you know why? Because it's a good area. People don't care what the house is like. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Here, just pop that headphone like that.
Okay, snap it right
Snap it in. Yeah, don't be afraid. There you go. Yeah, now you're cool.
Much more comfortable.
Yeah. So anyway, so they put down money on a house in America almost. They almost went the contract, and then they backed out. Because it would have cost $35,000 to fix up the house. $35,000, and I could have been happy. Boy, if I had any money, I would have chipped in. I said, Ma, I'd live in a closet if it's a lily white area.
You don't mean that.
I mean it.
No, you don't.
I
You mean
do.
as long as it was a good area.
A good area. Right. Oh, sorry. That's right. Thank you. I'm forgetting myself. A good area. I'd live in a tent if it was a good area, as you say. And I said I had a friend who moved to Roslyn and a friend who moved to Jericho. I was like, those are the promised land.
Yeah, that's
the promised land. I said, oh,
that's
please.
manna from heaven you're hearing.
Oh, my God, the girls are attractive there. It almost reminded me of like summer camp. You know? I just said, oh, that would be wonderful if I could grow up in an area like that. They wouldn't hear of it. They didn't want to go for the extra cash. My old man.
Rockville Center for you.
Rockville Center. Hellhole that it is. Hellhole.
Now, that was white, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was white, but, I'm half Jewish. It's anti-Semitic as hell over there. The Archdiocese is
so
right
I told you it wasn't just a lily white area.
Yeah, there's other issues. Yeah, when you're built like me, you got to be in a very specific area.
You got special needs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Roslyn. Boy, that's a great town.
That was a town you could have loved.
Oh, they would have loved me there. But, listen, my parents, they didn't get it.
All right.
Look, they didn't know how to pick a town. They don't know how to this day. Even my sister once, I remember she was looking around on Long Island. My mother says to her, I couldn't believe it. She goes, you should move to Freeport or Baldwin. I said, Ma, Baldwin, Africa? What are you, insane? It's a lovely community. I said, listen, this is my sister. I'm stepping in. She ain't living in no Freeport or Baldwin. I got my 2 nieces. They're not going there. That's it. We're not repeating history. My mother doesn't see color.
Well,
I don't know what's the matter with her.
Thing.
It's the sickest thing I ever heard.
Oh, you're so horrible.
You got to be a realist.
My grandmother happens to live in Baldwin. Not that I'm
really
defend the town by the fact that she lives there, but she loves it. She thinks it's a wonderful.
Yeah, but she's a shut-in, isn't she? I mean, she hasn't taken a look outside.
How many years?
She's probably alarmed in there.
She doesn't get around.
I saw your grandma on TV, actually. Yeah, she was a big supporter of yours. She sounds like a wonderful woman.
Yeah.
She was on TV, and when Lance was at that in Hawaii kicking that thing, the field goal, she was on TV and really pulling for him. Not like some grandmother was like, oh, good, now I'll get the money or something. But she was just like, that's my boy. I'm really proud of him.
I love her. She's the best.
Yeah, she seems like really cool. Not like my grandmother.
So how do you get into this thing?
Looking to get in my pocket.
Oh, your grandmothers are dead, I think.
I fixed them. Anyway, let's go through the story.
How did you get into being in this contest?
All right, first of all, this is fascinating.
I was working late one night.
Get close to the microphone.
I was working, I work for Chase Securities.
Right.
And I'm working late one night, and I go downstairs to this, local deli/candy store.
Korean deli?
I don't think it's a Korean deli.
Well, you're lucky. Everyone I go to is a Korean.
So
I can't get
what? You see everything. That's your problem.
I don't know. Don't Americans run delis anymore?
You see everything. They are American. They're Korean American.
I don't know. You think they're American?
I think so.
I can't tell. They're hardworking people. All right, go ahead. So I got no beef with them. So that's the thing with the blacks. They hate the Koreans. I'm not involved in that one.
Yeah, don't you get into that.
Right.
So I went down and I got a Hershey's Kit Kat bar.
Kit Kat,
yeah. And,
are you a fan of Kit Kat?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's okay.
I mean, chocolate's okay. It's
right.
Great.
Go ahead.
So I go upstairs and I open the wrapper and I start reading the wrapper and I see, you can win $1 million. You have to kick this 35-yard field goal, send in these sweepstakes.
Now, I understand you were into sports in high school, so you're a fairly athletic guy.
Played sports all my life.
And you're not a Jew, are you?
I am.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
Allstat.
That's what I...
It's just, it doesn't...
Really, Allstat isn't a Jewish name. They must have changed it. Grandma must have changed it.
No, it's...
Must have been Oshwatsky.
German Jewish.
Really? Yeah, because if you're Roslyn, you got to be Jewish. No question. That's where I want to
live.
Or else. I'm telling you, I would have stuck out there. I could have been an athlete in Roslyn. Anyway.
By Long Island standards,
yes.
I was considered
an athlete.
To be an athlete.
Right.
But,
all right, so you're in good shape and stuff.
Try to stay in shape.
Right.
And so
you're eating this thing.
I'm eating this chocolate bar, and I'm reading through the wrapper, and it's a 35-yard field goal.
You know what's funny about your story? If you had eaten a Baby Ruth, your life would still suck. It's crazy, you know? It's like a goddamn Kit Kat bar. And you know what I don't like about Kit Kat? You're not endorsing them or anything, right?
What don't you like about it?
I love chocolate, but I don't like chocolate with cookie, like wafer.
Oh, you're crazy.
What's your favorite chocolate bar?
No.
That's
what?
Good.
What's your favorite chocolate
bar?
Okay. If you're gonna talk about
the best chocolate I ever had was
Goldberg's
Peanut Chews. Also, Goldberg's Peanut Chews. I used to get them in the movie theater. And also, there's other cool, like Milk Duds is good. The Goobers, with the peanut Goobers.
Those are pretty good.
What about those malt balls?
No, that's like a cookie crunch. No good. That's no good.
That's
Tootsie Roll is good.
Yeah.
You know?
Snickers is
Plus,
good.
you throw it in the pool and it looks like a turd.
Oh. Snickers, is that okay?
Right. Yeah, you saw Caddyshack.
Sure I did.
Snickers is wonderful.
Nestle's Crunch, you don't like that?
There's not enough. That crunch is annoying. It's not enough.
Thin bar.
What?
Such
It's a thin bar. Yeah, I need something to sink my teeth
What about
in.
Chunky?
Chunky, very nice. Nice. There you go. Now you're talking. But Kit Kat, I don't get that.
I like Kit Kat.
Hey, I don't understand it. What is it?
So, you know...
What are you getting a Kit Kat bar for?
Well, the selection wasn't that good.
All right.
That's
Go ahead.
So
Nice.
you know, I'm reading all about the contest, and
Right.
because of the fact that he played soccer...
What is it, written on the wrapper?
Yeah, it's
Right.
advertised,
Right.
field goal.
Yeah,
kick,
but how many
$1 million.
how many of these entries do you have to send in to get picked?
Well, I sent in about 3 or 4 entries.
Now, how did you
But
send-
apparently that's extremely lucky because people usually send in close to 100, 200, 100.
But,
right.
but walk me through this. So you saw the thing, and then I guess you kept buying the Kit Kat because you said, hey, I want to get a couple more entries.
Well, I didn't. The thing is, you don't have to purchase the bar in order to send in the sweepstake. You can just send in a 3x5
So you
card.
didn't buy another Kit Kat
So
bar?
I only bought one Kit Kat bar, and then I sent in a couple other, 3x5s.
You filled out a
on
postcard.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And you sent in like 3 or 4 postcards.
Right.
And lo and behold, they pick you. And it's funny that usually they pick a big fatso or somebody. You know what I mean?
Some wacko who's never even seen it
There's some
before.
wacko. But anyway, they must have crapped their pants when they see a guy in shape who actually played soccer.
And they also changed the structure of the competition. As you remember, last year there was a New York City police officer that won, and he was picked as the grand prize winner directly from the competition, where he went directly to Hawaii and kicked, and he actually dribbled it down the turf. This year they set up so that 4 people would be picked, and they had a preliminary skills contest down in Miami.
Yes.
So the
so
winner
you were part of that.
Right.
Right.
So the winner of the skills contest now is the grand prize winner.
Interesting.
And they go. So they want to show that there's someone with some proficiency in kicking.
Because
to
people
make
were getting
these
annoyed.
events.
It made a little crazy.
A lot of people were criticizing these $1 million events because you never see winners.
Right.
So they set it up so that...
So when you went down to Florida for the preliminary, there were 3 other people and you.
Right.
And
Could they kick at all?
2 people were what they call sweepstakers.
Yeah.
They just play like 250 sweepstakes a month.
Right.
And 2 of them were just athletically not competitive.
Not inclined toward this event.
And one guy was pretty good. He's from San Francisco. He's a black belt. He's athletic.
Right.
And he was knocking him down during practice, but he got the chokies during the actual event.
Right.
And,
but you're an amazing guy. I mean, that you didn't choke. So when you got selected, did you practice before Florida?
Yeah,
you
a few
did.
times.
And what would you do? You go out to the high school and just kick a few
my
balls?
fiance and I would go out there on asphalt green on the Upper East Side.
Right.
And we would, there's a great thing about New York. There's ice. We practice like 8 degrees out.
Right.
Ice all over the turf. I tell a couple of the guys that are working there, yeah, I'm kicking for $1 million at the Pro Bowl.
Right.
They're like, wait a second. They run over. They start kicking the ice away. They start
Really?
chiseling
They help you
a
out.
runway for me.
New
Yeah.
Yorkers aren't so bad.
Yeah,
Right.
awesome. Great help. Great support.
Right.
And
then they robbed you. You should tell that part. Then they jumped you and took your wallet.
I turned around and had a watch left.
Pleased
But
you. Hey, you don't need the money. You're going to get $1 million.
Right.
All right. So you practice and practice and practice, and your girlfriend's at your side. Now, we'll get to the girlfriend in a minute.
I figured
Is
she
she
would,
hot?
yeah. She's real hot. Yeah.
Really? Oh.
My fiance.
We'll talk about this.
Yeah.
All right. So let me advise you.
All my friends are home right now laughing.
Yeah,
I knew
right.
this was going to
Yeah,
happen.
we'll get to that. Yeah, that's an obvious discussion.
You
All right.
bet.
So, okay. So, you see, I can tell you got that look in your
she
eyes.
was out there holding the ball.
Big deal. Let's see her kick it through the goalpost.
She was shagging the ball. She
sign
was
a prenup with her. I'll talk to you about that in a minute.
boy.
And pay her off and get rid of her. All right, listen to me. There's dating to be done. All right, listen to me. You're a different man now. All right. So so the big day is coming up. After you win the thing in Florida, you're probably psyched out of your mind. And did you feel you could really do it?
I'm all fired up at this point because I knocked down all 3 preliminary kicks.
Right.
Plus, after the 30-yarder, the media there, all the people covering the event, they said, well, let's see a preview to Hawaii. Bring it back to the 35.
Right.
So I go back there. I split the uprights. They're going crazy.
Wow.
They're like, this guy's going to win. So,
Hey,
of
now.
course, my confidence is through the roof. I'm all fired up.
But you know that big
But
day
you
can
gotta
choke.
go out there
Yeah, I mean,
in front of
it's
that
easier.
huge crowd.
Yeah. Are you
Right,
inclined?
Robin.
Are you
On national TV.
Are you inclined to choke?
I've never been in this kind of position before,
Okay.
so I mean,
I always choke.
I wouldn't know.
It always happens to me. All right, now, okay, so Lance, we're with Lance Allstat. He won the $1 million with the Kit Kat contest to,
I
the whole
think it was
thing.
Hershey.
Kit Kat bar.
Yeah, Hershey's
Was it
Kit Kat.
Oh, they own it?
It's Hershey's, yeah.
Hershey's chocolate.
Screw them. Anyway, so, all right, and you're 26 years old, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that day you get to Hawaii, You kicked this thing, as we all saw, right through the goalpost.
Yeah, I had some good coaching. Pete Gogolak for the former New York Giants. First soccer-style kicker.
You just volunteered to do that, or Kit Kat arranged it?
Kit Kat, NFL, they put these people together.
Wow.
And
in practice, had you been consistently kicking it through?
Yeah, like 80%.
Wow.
It was pretty good.
And did you start to get, like, worried? Like, I'm a little obsessive-compulsive, so I would be like, I better not kick too much. My leg will get sore.
Yeah.
Did you get nervous?
And my leg did get sore.
Right.
And I had to ice it down, and I'm having lunch one day, and Don Shula is sitting right next to me. This is down in Hawaii because I was over kicking, and he looks at me and he goes, "You're a kicker, huh?" And the guy, I mean, no disrespect to Don Shula, but he was, I think he had a couple of drinks at
That's okay.
at lunch. Yeah,
nothing illegal
he
about
didn't
that.
quite understand that I was competing in this competition.
Right. He thought you were
a professional kicker, and he goes, I'll tell you. You got to put ice on both knees if you're a kicker because this way they don't know which one to come after.
Right. Have another Kahlua.
Yeah, he's won many games.
Yeah.
But Hawaii.
I had a girl on 2 days ago had to ice her vagina. Don't laugh.
Right.
Ice is a miracle
And
cure.
you have to ice both vaginas.
Right.
Both of them.
all portholes. All right. So you're down there in Hawaii, and you kick this thing now through the thing. And you were a little sore in your leg and all that other stuff, but you got out there, the adrenaline was pumping. And you did the miraculous thing. You kicked it through. Now
how did it feel?
I mean, when the NFL players rushed out, and did you see it?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
So you saw that they ran out, they were picking me up.
Right.
I mean, that was the best part about it.
Right.
I mean, I felt like I just won the Super Bowl for each of their respective
Now, here's
teams.
the fascinating thing. You have not received $1 million, have you?
I haven't. I'm waiting for it.
Now, has anyone contacted you?
I'm supposed to get it 10 days after the event. And now the insurance company is involved, and the guy that's working on it is on vacation.
Let me ask you something.
There's some delays.
Didn't want to give this money away.
Let me ask you something. Now, what do you mean an insurance company?
From what I understand, Hershey's purchases an insurance policy. They indemnify themselves to this insurance company. They pay the premium, and this way, if the person wins, then the insurance company pays.
Oh, I see.
And if they lose, then Hershey's obviously pays the consolation prize of $10,000.
Now, they've contacted you and offered to have you either be paid on a yearly basis, or you can take a lump sum. Is that right?
We haven't sat down to discuss the structure, but the original structure was it would be paid over 30 years. So you're talking about $33,333.
See, this is why I think that's bogus. I really think it's a rip.
If you're going to give somebody $1 million as a prize, give them the $1 million.
Yeah. I mean, because, of course they don't agree to that because it's really only $33,000 a year for them, which is peanuts.
Right.
And now what they're offering me is the present value of those annuities at some negotiated discount rate. And
what would happen? You said to them, "Look, I don't want the $33,000 a year. I want it one lump sum." Did you say that to them?
Well, I didn't say anything. This is typically what they do. They say, "Okay, you can have it over 30 years."
Oh, they've offered you a choice.
Right. Well, we haven't actually sat down to discuss.
But you know that the option is there.
But the people from Hershey's, the people from the marketing company said, well, we spoke to the insurance company, and they're going to probably give you an option to take it up front or to have it structured over 30 years.
And what is the option for up front? Because I would always opt to get it up front.
See, that's the thing. I don't know what the number is because they haven't talked about the discount rate. But I assume it'll be in their determination what the present value of those annuities are over 30 years.
Oh, I see. So they're going to try and say, like, give you a little less.
Try to cut costs everywhere they can.
And I don't know what that number will be, but I've been based on the analysis I did, I mean, I figure they're about a AAA rated company. The discount rate would have to be very close to the Treasury bill.
Trust me, when you're done, you'll have $85.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, right. No, but because $30,000 a year, while that's nice money, it doesn't exactly put you in millionaires.
But it's more than I have now, and that's what I'm grateful for.
You can do something with.
Right, $1 million you could do. You could lose that nice quick.
Yeah.
But at least it's yours to lose.
Right.
No, $1 million you put in the bank. You know what I mean?
Let it grow.
Create a nest egg.
Sure.
Yeah. Have you gone out and bought stuff now that you're supposedly a millionaire?
Well, I purchased flowers for Robin for Valentine's Day. I think that's the most I've spent.
I heard
so
when
far.
he came in, Gary said to him, "Save your money. What are you doing?" You know what I mean? How much do those flowers cost?
A lot.
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
I mean, I can't believe it.
What'd you get for me, Mr. Millionaire?
I did. I got you a shirt.
Oh, you did?
An All-Star Cafe shirt.
Oh, thank you.
They retired my jersey last week.
Is that right?
Party, yeah.
So talk to me about this girlfriend real quick, Lance. Okay. So in other words, you might as well marry her. I didn't realize you're only getting $30,000 a year. Okay.
Right.
Okay. White girl?
She's white.
Yeah, she is.
She's white.
She already got a ring?
She has a ring.
Oh, yeah?
She got a ring in October. That's when we got engaged.
White girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
You bet.
All right, well, there you go. That's the prize, isn't it, Robin? That's what they say in our society. So crazy. Oh, I thought you had like $1 million. I thought they gave you like a lump sum million. I would have told you get right out.
I thought there'd be a big check out there on the field.
Based on the calculation I did, it would probably come out to be anywhere between $400,000 to $500,000.
I see.
That's still a nice.
That's not bad.
Still pretty
That's
sweet,
enough to go to Scores and get yourself a new girlfriend.
Go where?
Scores. Hey, didn't you? Did it cross your mind to dump her?
No, I love her. I love her to death.
Really?
She's the best.
How old are you?
26.
Yeah, you're going to love a lot of women. I'm telling you, man. It hurts. It hurts. You see, right now, you think you can't live without her, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Can't live without her.
And then 2 years from now, you might meet somebody.
You know you can't live without your wife.
Robin.
Don't you even start.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. You only have one penis.
You're a role model for me.
Oh, really?
The amount of years you and Alice.
You see how whacked out I am? You see what's going on in my life?
Like you're in good shape. You look good.
You think so?
You look great.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're hallucinating. Listen to me. So this girl is how old?
She is 27.
Oh, yeah.
Older woman.
Older woman. Mm-hmm. That's real cute right now. Wait till you hit 43 and she's 44.
Yeah, she's the best.
Oh, you're too funny.
My misery oozes out of my ears.
But if you want to hear a funny story,
go ahead. I know I didn't get it from my intern this morning, so I'm looking for one from you.
I went to this place, Gaslight, some bar on the west side, one night with a bunch of my friends, and the owner of the bar comes out and introduces himself to me and says, "Congratulations! It just so happens that tonight we're featuring Miss Nude Galaxy, and we'd really love for you to meet her."
Right.
And they bring out this woman.
And they introduce you as a millionaire.
And they say, "This is the new millionaire of New York."
Dude, put it off. I'm telling you. How tall is your girlfriend?
She is 5'7".
Oh, yeah? How much does she weigh, do you know?
See, I'm not good with this. She's got a great body.
Good chest?
Phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah.
C cups at least?
Come on.
Really? Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, now. Hey, your grandmother wasn't bad either. I was looking her over.
She's the best.
I'd go for her.
Well, you should have seen her.
I'm into anything different.
Really?
Howard, you should have seen her when she used to dress up in a cheerleader's uniform when I was younger to root on my teams.
Send her over to my house. I heard Dykes used to go root you on and stuff. Yeah, that's nice. And what about your parents? Are they a pain in the ass, or
no,
your grandma raised you?
They're cool. I mean, both my grandmother lived with us when we were in Massachusetts. My family's originally.
Yeah, it seems like you love your grandmother even more than your parents.
I love them. I love them all. I love my new in-laws.
Nice.
So,
give you some advice, man. With those millions, you can make your girlfriend C's into double D's.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, it's a magic way.
That's where he should spend his money.
Oh yes.
You were going to talk to him about a prenup.
Yeah. In all seriousness, I know you're thinking, I'm going to be married forever. It's going to last forever. This and that, the other thing. In our society, most marriages end up in divorce. Everyone I know is divorced now, except me.
The percentages, you're right.
Yes.
That's not true, is it?
Yeah. Some of the people I thought had the most rock-solid, stable marriages.
You tell me who this is.
Guys hit their 40s and they panic. You don't know, man. You're a young guy still. You panic. It's all going to be over soon. Keeps going through your head. It's all going to be over soon.
It's over.
And while I still look halfway decent before I get that turkey neck, maybe. So listen to me. Prenup. What did I just say?
Prenup.
That's right.
Okay.
I got $500,000. These broads look to get their hooks into it. She was out there kicking anything. All right. Lance Allstat, that's all the advice I have for you. Congratulations. You won $1 million. I hope you get a lump sum.
Me too.
These Kit Kat bastards. You know how many Kit Kats they got to sell before they get $1 million? A lot.
But they sold them already.
I guess so. And he's 26 years old. He's engaged, and he is ready to collect his money. And if the Kit Kat people are listening, we could sue you for fraud. The guy says he's supposed to get his money after 10 days.
We as the spectators expected this guy to have $1 million.
Yeah, you mean they haven't even called you?
I've spoken to them, but I wish the correspondence was a little better than it was. I mean, I'm a little surprised.
Hey, wait a second. Here's some people who want to talk to you. Hi, Paul, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, when I was watching the TV, after he kicked the field goal, they spanned to his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she had like a white top on.
Yes.
And there was like a big-time Dante's Peaks, if you call him.
Well,
is that true?
I'll tell you. Hey, Paul, thanks for calling in. And I'll tell you, Hawaii was a little colder than you would imagine.
Really? A lot of people are calling in and saying that your girlfriend's actual nipple was showing.
Is that right? I was unaware. I was caught up with what was going on.
Is that true, sir?
That's definitely true. and you could tell the cameraman hesitated a little bit, and then he wanted to stay there, but he had to go.
Paul, did he pan in?
He should have zeroed in on it.
Can I get a copy of that tape?
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah. Well, thank you, Paul.
Hey, when you have Cynthia Adams on the radio, when you play her tape, do you have to pay her royalties for that lame record she has?
No. Thank God no one would pay her anything.
Oh, okay.
She's a beehive head. Thank you. Anyway, congratulations on your girlfriend's nipple and the $1 million.
Well, thank you for everything.
Were you aware of that? That people were calling in and saying that her nipple was...
I was unaware.
She must have very nice ones. Very nice.
She's a great girl.
Good for you.
Howard, thanks a lot for having me on the show.
Congratulations and good luck with everything. And if you... thank you. All right. And that's Lance Allstad, $1 Million Man.
Thanks, Robin.
We'll be back right after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. The Howard Stern Show.
Get some soup from Soup Man. Look at this.
What you got today?
I got split pea, but it's so thick. It's like a meal. Hey now. When'd you get one?
I didn't know it was out there.
Oh, he's just like, oh.
Where is it? I would like to try that.
I saw the Jackie look. It was like,
how come he gets that?
How come he gets it? What am I? I've been getting it every day. I love it.
Hey now.
He's got the soup.
I reacted because
I'm afraid to eat anything around here because I know Jackie's in my face.
Hey, look at that. Look what he's got.
I'm always he.
Look what he's got. He has
I guess you got it for him.
You should see his office in his house.
Yeah. That's what I couldn't believe is that, you actually let Jackie into your office.
Not the new one.
No?
It was 5 years ago. I won't let him in.
I had the impression that he had seen the new one.
No, Jackie will never see the new one. Jackie will hate me more because I fixed up my office. No, I'm telling you, you have a lot more hate in you. Because Jackie's got a real nice home. He's got plenty of dough, but he sees anything I do. He's like,
Well, he won't spend any money on himself.
Right? He could do that. No, he could have a nice house if he wanted.
He won't spend the money.
He has like 3 houses. I told him, why don't you combine all your houses and have one nice house?
One nice big house.
He has 3 junky houses.
I know what I hide from my wife.
What?
You could build an office.
Yeah, like I did. I have electronic locks in my office. My wife goes...
He's in a vault.
Every day, I lock the doors now.
It's like you live in a bank vault.
Yeah. I'm in there. And my wife goes to open the door. It's like to storm in on me. So I got the buzzer under the desk. I make her keep pulling on the door. She's pulling and knocking. Then I buzz her in. That's what it sounds like. Wait. Then she goes, how come you have the door locked here for me to get in? I go, because I'm locking the kids out. Not you, honey, but, it's really for her.
Like the kids are going to run in.
Exactly.
You know what? You haven't given us
his 4-year-old can certainly handle the door.
I love the buzzer. I need time to myself. And I don't like people...
Now, can you see her or you just hear her?
I hear her banging.
I was just wondering if there's a glass out there that you can actually
No, that's
see
funny you say that.
Let her stand there and wait.
It's not like a little 7-Eleven.
No, that's what I'm thinking of putting in. It's funny you say that.
So you know who's outside.
Yeah, right. Then I know to keep her out there longer. Make her wait. It's exciting to see me. It's a privilege. Hey, wait till you're married 20 years.
Wait a minute. There should be some rules.
That's quirky. I'll admit.
There should be some rule that you cannot lock your wife out of someplace in her own home.
Well,
yeah. That doesn't sound right.
Let me tell you something. After 20 years, I'm entitled to a little time for myself where I can feel like I'm alone.
She'll leave you alone. She doesn't bother you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say to her, honey, I need a couple hours to myself. I'm going downstairs.
Because then she comes into my room, and then, like I have a desk. It's like this leather desk.
Uh-huh.
And she starts looking at everything, looking through the papers, and I go, excuse me. And then I get all what are you looking at here? And she looks at him and she goes, why don't I know about this? And why don't I know about that? And sometimes I go through some of the listeners' mail and,
Yeah.
Who is this? And then I got to start explaining my mail. It's like, get out of here.
Whose picture is this?
Yeah, right. And I'm like, I don't want to explain right now. Leave me alone. I should have kept the door locked.
So do you lock the door when you're not there?
No. I have a sliding wall to everything in so that you can't get to any of my stuff.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. It's all electronically protected so that everything lowers from the ceiling. And all my junk is completely hidden from view.
You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, boy. I'm not saying anything.
Go ahead.
Hey, you know what? Do yourself a favor and don't say anything.
Howard,
We got to spend the whole day together.
What's going on with the fish?
Oh, the friggin' fish. Another one dropped dead.
That's a fish morgue is what that is.
What about the shark?
I told the guy they're all dead. I told them that I'm not.
Even the shark in the holding tank?
Oh, that one? No, that one's alive. He survived.
Safe.
Yeah.
They will give it back.
I put in this fish tank, 700 gallons, because I want to look at the goddamn fish. Now I can't even stand to look in the tank. I think about all my fish that died. Evidently, they made a mistake and punched a hole in the air tube or something. All the fish dropped dead. I said, that's it. No more fish. Put reptiles
So now
in there.
it's empty?
No. The guys restocked it. But I don't know. I'm missing all my sharks. I put a couple of stingrays in there. They're cool. But I pine away from my other fish. I feel bad for them. They put in a couple of other ones temporarily, but they don't look as cool. I had a lot of evil-looking fish. Now all these fish look nice. I don't want nice fish. I want ugly fish. So I feel
fish
handsome.
are the only ones that can survive in your septic tank.
They all would have lived if the guy hadn't punched the hole. He even said to me, if I hadn't punched that goddamn hole, they all would have lived.
Well, what? Isn't he supposed to be an expert?
Yeah.
I guess he's not. Guess he messed up.
Too bad for the fish.
Well, at least he was honest. Most guys would try to blame someone else.
Pitiful.
Yeah,
I told you all those fish would die.
You were right. A lot of good it did them. Yeah, I had a fish one out the other day. Now, here's the deal. If one dies, you got to fish him out because all the other fish start feeding on him, like cannibalism.
Oh, well, what's wrong with that? Law of the
good.
jungle.
It's not good because, like, you don't know what they died from. They can get sick, and then they overeat. So, but usually I go, I'll just wait for the guy to come. I don't want to put my hand in the tank because most of the fish have killer teeth and they can bite your hand off.
Yeah.
Because they have piranha in there and all kind of stuff.
Don't you have one of those little nets on it?
Yeah, but the net is you got to still stick your hand in. Right? And then I go, ooh.
Oh, the net thing is not long enough?
Yeah. And the other day I had to fish this one out because they were all attacking it. I had to fish it out and it came out and I was like, ew, it smells like fish. You know? I don't know, man. So now Laura deals with it. I told her I don't want to know from it. I just want to look at it. I want it to be like a painting. So she deals with it. She feeds them.
You could have actually just gotten a big video screen.
Yeah.
And had all the kinds of fish you wanted.
Yeah, that's no fun, though. There's no aggravation involved.
I heard that Jackie has, like, burning log video.
Yeah, I've seen it over his house.
I gave them to everybody for Christmas.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
Well.
I tell you, it's a lot cheaper than fish. It doesn't relax you, though, does it? You know.
Yeah, it does.
Everyone kept telling me fish is supposed to relax you. I'm out of my mind over these fish.
You're nervous as a wreck.
I'm a wreck. I hate to look in there. I always find a dead one.
Relax.
And then you're fishing them out and...
Hey, want to hear some...
Put things in the holding tank.
You want to hear from those Jesus Twin guys? They say Slash is joining their band.
Oh, yeah. I keep seeing that. Somebody's faxing that. That's got to be BS.
Wait. You got to hear this first, though. Oh, here's a couple of things going on. First of all, that guy who won the $1 million kicking the field goal.
Yeah.
He was telling Gary that. What the hell did he tell him? He told him that a whole bunch of pro teams have contacted him now.
I was going to say he must be being recruited.
Yeah, well,
with
that makes sense.
80% rate of field goal.
Well, if he can hit a 35-yard field goal at 80%, he's pretty good.
Yeah, 2 pro teams and a couple of arena football teams have contacted him.
Is he going to go? He might as well.
Yeah, he thinks he's going to try it out.
Cool.
He has to pass a certain, physical test, and they have to...
Yeah, I'm sure they're just going to try him out.
Yeah, but...
And then he told me he gets tons of calls from girls every night trying to pick him up because he's now the $1 million guy.
You know women. They follow the money.
I said, dude, what are you getting married for? Go experience that for a little while, then marry.
Because he's in love. Have you ever heard of that term?
All right. What? We'll see. Guys have penises, man.
Yeah, but let him experience love for a while. There's such a thing as divorce.
As long as you can get out of it.
You can experience love and not be married.
Yeah, just don't have kids.
Look at who's talking. Gotta get married over there.
Yeah, you were a dope. You're the biggest dope I know.
Shut up.
Admit you're a dope.
No, I'm not a dope.
Okay, fine. Yeah, on the air you don't admit that.
Off the air I don't admit it.
Oh, that's not what I heard. Okay, here we go.
Valentine's Day. Ruin the whole friggin' weekend.
By the way, girls, the $1 million man Lance Allstat said his phone number is 516-922-9463.
He likes the call.
He likes the call, so you can call him as much as you want and proposition him, and he'll get back to you.
Tell him every nasty thing that you would do.
That's Jackie's phone number. He wants calls from girls so badly. All right.
Call me.
Also, you know that cop who posed nude, Carol Shire?
Yes.
So And then she lost her job.
Yeah.
And she's pretty hot, right?
She's very hot.
Yeah. So she's doing some movie where she's going to do some lesbian stuff.
Hey, now.
It's hold on. It's a legitimate movie with a lesbian scene. She's not doing a lesbian
It's not
movie.
a lesbian porn film?
No.
I don't know. So she says she wants to come on the show, and if any girls want to audition, to come down and kiss her on our show. In other words, I guess, I don't know.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't either.
Howard, she's got to do a lesbian kiss in the movie. And it's got to be a really passionate kiss. It's part of the script.
Okay.
And she wants to audition girls. She has final approval over who she's going to kiss. They can't just cast anybody. She says the chemistry has to be right. So if women who have some acting ability are good looking...
For you have chemistry with anybody.
Yeah.
Howard. You don't understand with the chemistry.
I could have chemistry with a door.
That's a guy.
Yeah, right. Chemistry.
So if you have some acting ability and you're good looking and you're willing to kiss Carol Shia and you want to be in a legitimate movie, come on down here on Tuesday morning at 7:30. And she's going to pick some people, and she's going to kiss them here on the air and decide which one she likes the best.
Yeah, no dogs need a fly.
But call us in the office.
Dogs don't have chemistry?
No.
You have to schedule an appointment, so call us at 212-314-9322.
All right.
And, let us know that you're coming down.
Boy, she's come a long way.
She's in the movie.
She's in the movies. There you go.
Do you know that they had to cancel production for that morning so that the director could come, and they said it's going to cost about $10,000 for them to shut down production and be here, but it's worth it?
Yeah, sure.
There's a lot more to this than meets the eye.
I think so, Mom. That's the voice in my head. I'm sorry it leaked out on the air. All right. Let me do this for you, because this is kind of fun, as opposed to all the serious stuff we get into. Ponce de la Phone, the world's greatest phony phone call maker. I've now dubbed him that. This guy did some amazing stuff.
What has he been up to?
Okay, he made 2 phony phone calls. This first one is to the Black Entertainment Television.
Okay.
Johnny Cochran was on.
He is... Oh, okay. He
I don't think it was... No, it's not his show.
It's not his show. Okay.
He was on, and he just called in, right?
Yeah, Johnny Cochran was fielding calls.
Okay. Here is Ponce de la Phone.
Welcome back to BET Talk. Our guest tonight, Johnny Cochran. We travel now to California to talk to Paul. Paul, thanks for calling. You're on BET Talk.
Hi, Johnny.
Hi there.
Let me ask you, are you going to see Howard Stern's movie with a white woman?
Got one of those Howard Stern prank calls we'll pass on Paul. Thank you, Paul. You were successful.
Are you going to see... He didn't answer.
Oh, dear.
Are you going to see Private Parts with a white woman?
You didn't say no.
Nope.
Yeah, why didn't Johnny answer?
Guess he's trying to low-key that sort of part of his life.
You
with a
know,
white
it's
woman.
almost like that doesn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah, like does anybody ever bring up the fact?
He just simply does not address it.
So, my dad, Ponce has tape of my dad from when I was a little kid. So he called in a talk show, but he played the tapes of my father.
Yes.
So it sounds like my dad calling in.
He asked a question.
Now, who's he calling this time?
Business Channel.
Business Channel.
Your dad asks a question, and for once, somebody actually answers the question.
Yeah.
Dan, go ahead.
Testing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd like to ask you a question. Do you feel that the United States should remain in the UN? I'd like to have your opinion.
Yes, I do. We're part of the world, and the way of the world is going to affect how we are, and we ought to be at the table, whatever the table is, so that our influence can be felt. Otherwise, we won't have any influence at all in the world. And we are the most powerful force in the whole world. For us to withdraw and let other people determine the direction that the world is going.
This guy's doing a lot better than I did with my dad.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Fred, get that tape ready.
Your answer.
Yeah, right.
Would be foolhardy. We've got too much to protect.
One day I'll pop by the station and check you for a hernia.
I'm gonna.
Baba boy.
All right, Sean?
One day I'll pop by and check you for a hernia. I think my dad had called in, and I was complaining that he wants to check me for a hernia. My dad did that to me.
He did?
I told you that a million times.
Do you cough and all that stuff like he would know?
When I was in high school, I don't know, my balls were hurting. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to go.
Do they do that?
Yeah, I think like when you're maturing and stuff that your balls hurt. Like there's a lot of growth. I remember like my nipples used to hurt all the time too. Like
really?
Like the chest part, because I was growing so fast. It was like a giant.
That's very interesting.
It's like an ostrich. So
I never heard of it.
Yeah, so I remember my mother brought me to the doctor, and the doctor said, "What's your problem?" I go, "When I press my nipple here, it hurts." He goes, don't press your nipple. You'll be fine. So I said, okay.
Good doctor.
He was. Dr. Vidor. And then I remember my nuts were hurting, and I didn't want to go to a doctor because my penis was so small. I don't like him looking at it. Dr. Vidor see my penis. I could have sworn I saw a smile on his face. I'm telling you. He was like, whoa. Hoofa, right. So my dad goes, what's this with your hernia here? You think you got a hernia, son? I go, yeah. He goes, pull on your pants.
And did your father laugh?
No, it was like real embarrassing. I remember I just pulled him down, and like I know he looked, and I remember even trying to get myself sort of aroused because, you know, real quick like, but you can't do it because the more you try, the worse it gets.
And in a situation like that where you're
your
nervous,
dad, and then I remember he took his hand and he put it like there, and like, you know, he didn't touch it. You know, he just like went underneath and went cough. I don't know, he was checking me for a hernia.
You've had some very traumatic experiences.
He said to me, easy girl. Easy. And then I pulled he never even really checked me because I pulled my pants up so quick I realized it was wrong to have your dad check you for a hernia, but I was desperate. Better my dad than a doctor. And then I realized that I don't want my dad seeing it. My dad's really well hung.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, was he upset or disappointed with his son?
I think he's upset and disappointed in every aspect of my life. I mean, now he thinks I'm great, but back then I don't think he saw much hope.
It's like, oh, and he doesn't even have a penis.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, I don't even have a son. Like, look at me with a woman.
I have a son who doesn't have a penis.
Penis size skips a generation. I really have like a nub, and my dad is like really kind of nicely sized.
How would you? I mean, did you really get a good look?
Oh
at
yeah,
it?
my dad used to do this move where he would get dressed in his bedroom, and he would like turn his back like with his tuchus to me, and like, you know, quickly get into his clothes. But once in a while, I'd catch a glimpse, and I go, because I was really curious. I said, I wonder where I inherited my small penis, and it turns out I look like my grandfather on my mother's side. I look identical to him.
Oh, facially and everything.
Yeah, everything, hair, everything, and we even have the same miserable temperament. And I think he must have had a small penis. I'm telling you. It must have been him.
You sit there and you think about your genetics?
Oh, all the time. I want to know why God did this.
You're trying to trace it.
Yeah. My grandpa Saul.
Well, let me ask you something, because you just made me think of something. Now, when a boy is growing, does the penis sort of grow, or does it have a latent period? It's a little bigger, and then you hit a...
It never happened to me.
At puberty, and it just sort of becomes functional.
I guess guys who have a nice size, you know, saw some growth. I'm telling you, I never saw any. I never changed from when I was 5. I always had the same thing.
Because I can't imagine a little baby penis.
Oh, yes, you can. Take a look down my pants.
No, on a 7 or even an 8-year-old. Do they have baby penis?
Yeah. Michael Jackson just had a kid.
I know.
He's checking him for a hernia right now.
Every day.
He should.
Several hours a day he checks him.
I heard he was crying in the delivery room.
Well, he's Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Would you expect him to be a man?
And he showed up like an hour before like he just showed up late.
Yeah.
And cut the umbilical cord and then started weeping. What a dick.
This is, this science has gone too far. Way too far. He claims he didn't use science, but I don't believe it.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
I just can't imagine. He needs to have a child.
Bill, you're on the air.
Yeah, dude. I think you're a douchebag and a wussy.
Thank you.
Douchebag
says what?
Well, that's all he wanted to say.
Hey, he's entitled to his opinion. He must know something. He must have been talking to Fred, not me. Nobody thinks that of me.
I don't even know where that came from. What's been happening that would cause a guy to
I don't know.
Go off like that?
Maybe he's jealous because my movie is getting such a buzz. That could have been Tom Hanks or somebody.
Yeah.
One of my competitive fellow filmmakers.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson or somebody whose career hasn't been going all that well. Hey, did you see O.J. beat up some photographer allegedly?
No.
Well, yeah. Now he's in trouble. O.J. Simpson attacked a TV tabloid show cameraman on a public golf course. This is kind of weird too, because when
he will kill again.
He will. I wish he would have killed him. It would have been great. And it's real funny now. The camera guy wants to sue O.J.
Oh, God.
He's going to press charges. He says, the Inside Edition cameraman who claimed that Simpson, 49, shoved him and swung golf clubs at him plans to file a complaint with the Los Angeles cops today. Quote, we're wrestling with the camera, and I look into his eyes, and the look I saw scared the holy S out of me, said the cameraman who requested anonymity. It was like looking into the eyes of a killer.
Oh,
yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was just that.
Yeah. Isn't that funny? Like now he's looking into the eyes of a killer. You know, that's weird. That happened to me when I was just in Los Angeles this weekend. I'm walking in the airport, and this dude is standing there with like a home video camera, and he's videotaping me as I'm walking. So I'm saying to myself, you know how you always see like everyone gets upset with these guys and like, you know, starts shoving them away and yelling at them.
Hands and pushing.
And it always looks dumb.
Already always discombobulated.
Yeah, like you see like Tony Danza or something getting pissed off and like, hey man, get away, you know. And like I was thinking about it, I said, and I started to get irritated. The guy was there and I just said, you know, I look like hell.
I just got off a plane.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was going to the plane and I was real cranky because it was real early in the morning and I was returning to New York and it was a long weekend, and I'm walking through the airport, and I said, you know what? I'm getting really aggravated. I don't know why. And I said to myself, let me think about this. What's the big deal? Okay, so the guy's got his camera. Why don't you just be cool and walk? And let the guy talk. You don't have to answer every question. I was standing next to my agent. I kept talking to my agent. So the guy goes, Howard. So, you know, I said, it was going to look really lame if I go, yes. So, what are you doing in L.A.? What are you doing in L.A.? Movie promotion. What? Movie promotion. You know, it's like I couldn't decide. You know, it was just like it was a guy with a home video camera. It was getting really annoying.
And if you do something, he gets a sale.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, so I just kept walking, and finally now the guy's trailing me for not trailing me, but like walking in front of me for 5 minutes. And it gets really weird because then everyone starts looking at you like, you know, like what's going on here? Yeah. So so finally I said to the guy, so are you done yet? And he goes, no, I just need a couple more minutes. And it's just like, oh, man. So
what are you doing?
So I just let him keep shooting. And you know what? Of course, it ended up on hard copy the other night. It was hard copy.
Yeah.
And all you see, I go, are you done yet? But they do weird stuff with it. Like the anchor guy goes, so Howard, you must be enjoying this interview. Are we done yet? You know, it's like you know,
so they cut in different.
They cut in different things at front of your name. In front of what you said.
Yeah.
It's weird. But I played it pretty cool. Like I said to myself, what am I going to get upset for? So the guy's taking my picture. Big deal. Let him take it. And it ended up on hard copy.
Well, I think that's why George Clooney was...
Well, he's a douchebag, George Clooney. He ought to mellow out, man. It's so big deal.
Was boycotting. Because, you know, he was like, you know, they do these weird things with the footage when they ambush you in weird places.
Yeah. I don't know. If you just keep walking and let the guy take the pictures, who cares?
Yeah, but isn't there a moment that you have to yourself?
Evidently not. I saw some Clint Eastwood was doing an interview, and he goes, you know, when you're an actor, you need to observe people. I've heard Jim Carrey give this rap, too. You need to observe people, and now when you go out in public and you sit on a bench, people come over and bother you, and isn't every human being entitled to their private moments?
Oh, shut up, Clint.
Yeah, right. I'm like, you know, dickwad, you got it made. You got tons of chicks, and you look like as old as a cadaver.
You got about 15 children by various women.
Everywhere you go, people adore you. So you know what? Buy yourself a big piece of property and sit out there.
Get up in a tree.
Yeah. It's like, dude, don't complain. You sound like an imbecile. What a dick.
Shut up, Clint.
Crypt keeper. He needs to observe people. It's like douchebag. Douchebag says what? He sort of smacked the guy.
Douchebag says what?
Right. This is Dan.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, how you doing? Just wanted to find out about you know, you got your new movie coming out and everything, and you know it's going to go big. So I was just trying to figure out, like, later on, if you go with big top of the celebs, that you're not going to be off the air.
What?
What did he say, Robin?
I couldn't even... What are you talking about?
Well, what I'm saying is that...
I'm always fascinated how our listeners get along all day.
Okay, you got your movie coming out. It's going to go big. That's a given.
Well, we hope so.
Okay, and after you get on, like, the top of the celebrity, you're up there. are you going to be still, on the air, on the radio? Are you going to be...
Of course. What else would I do?
Well, I mean,
what am I, a movie
big.
star now? I'm no movie star. What am I going to do? I'm going to sit there and wait 4 years for another movie to come out? I got to keep myself busy.
Yeah, you'll probably have a line of movies coming out after this one.
We'll see. I'll tell you something.
The Stupids, too.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I put 4 years into making this movie so that it would be good. Now everyone walks out of the movie theater going, "Oh my God, this is such a terrific movie." I'm not blowing smoke up my own ass. I'm telling you what's going on. Well, we showed this to the press now. Now I got 15 magazines call me and 20 television shows. After they saw it, they go, "This is going to be huge. We want to be a part of this. Can we interview this and that and the other thing?" And I'm very complimented by it. But it's quality control with this movie. I was smart about it. If the movie was a hit tomorrow.
But he's sort of not saying that. He just simply means he thinks that when you become a big star, you can't do the radio.
Maybe he's right.
Yeah, imagine
if I was
every morning now.
Yeah, it's true. Imagine I was a big movie star. How the hell could I be on the radio? You got a point there. Now I see what you're saying. Oh, maybe I'll cut it down to a 2-day week. Yeah.
A couple of specials a year.
Yes, a couple of radio specials. Keep my hand in it. No, I signed up for 4 more years. I'll be here. I ain't going
All right,
anywhere.
that sounds good.
Although maybe I can get out of it. If I get that big, I got to get out of it.
Well, you could buy yourself out.
Exactly.
Hey, well, good luck to you.
Well, thank you. Hey, I look like a real douchebag to all my fellow actors if I'm doing my radio show.
Yeah, because it could diminish from your persona.
That's right.
As a star if you're on the radio every day.
That's right. People need to only see me on the big screen.
Notice, how often do you see Tom Hanks?
Too much. That's a bad example. Yeah, enough already. You're right. I'm sick of that guy.
No, you only see him when he does a movie.
Exactly.
Tom Cruise, you only see him when he does a movie.
Personally, I think those guys have the worst careers. Not Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks. You're talking about like the two biggest guys, and John Travolta right now. But, like when I was talking to Ray Liotta on the plane, he was jealous of me. He was like, "Wow," he goes, "You're so lucky you got that radio thing going."
Well, yeah, he's a journeyman actor. He's just one of the working grunts of the acting profession.
But there's a guy who did Goodfellas, and that was like a top,
Sure.
but he was hard for him to find another good script.
Absolutely.
So, I don't have to be at the mercy of that crap. Can't find a script? Don't do a movie.
I'm not saying he's not a good actor.
Right.
But there's other guys, they're beating the bushes for parts.
Yep. I don't have to do that. I don't have to beat any bush. I'd love some bush.
Hey, yo. Oh, boy. Someone screwed up again.
Yeah. So, hey, I think, actually, I'm in a pretty good position.
You like the idea that you have a radio show?
Not really. I'm trying to put a good spin on it.
I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I know I don't want to do this anymore, but I seem to have some compulsion to do it.
I don't think that you don't want to do it, because when you don't want to do it, you won't do it.
Right. Yeah, right. Thank you. That helps me somehow.
I think you...
I don't want to get up early anymore. I hate that.
That you don't like.
Yeah. That's the only bad part of it.
So there's some of the circumstances about doing it you don't like, but you like doing it.
Yeah. I guess.
I know.
Yeah. You like doing it?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like doing it.
I wouldn't like doing it if you didn't like doing it.
Right. 6 a.m. Ooh. What time is it in Tokyo when it's 6 a.m. here?
I don't know. I think they're...
like noon.
See, because I'm looking for a place to do the show from.
Britain, it would be noon.
2 in the morning. No, it would be 2 in the afternoon, wouldn't it?
At 6, it's noon.
Oh, I think you said Australia.
No, I said Britain.
Britain? What's
Great
that?
Britain.
What's Great Britain? England? Oh, yeah, I know that place. Don't call it Great Britain. I don't know what that is. Me neither. Is Great Britain England?
England is part of
and
Great
Wales.
Britain. It's England, Wales, and Scotland, and Ireland, part of Ireland. That's Northern Ireland.
Yeah, well, we could move there and do the show at 2 or 12 o'clock.
At noon we could work.
Yeah, but who wants to live there? They have terrible food. England.
It's getting better.
Really?
Yeah.
Chicken is real bad. That's all I eat.
They've imported some people from other places.
Oh, really?
They know how to cook now, yeah.
All right, let me take a break. We'll come back, and we got a whole bunch of stuff to get. Pat Cooper's coming in for the news. We have, look at this laundry list of things we have to get to. We haven't even played the Mike Walker game.
Right, I was wondering, are we going to do that?
We got a ton of stuff to get to. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle.
8:31 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 8:40 at 97.1 The Eagle.
You're you're listening. You are listening.
I'm not going to have that thing in my house.
To the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah? What do you want?
Well, last week you said I could play the Mike Walker game.
Oh, you want to play the Mike Walker game? All right. You won last week?
Yeah.
All right. That's Steve Gorilla. We're going to play the Mike Walker game. Give him his intro, will you? All right. Make the man happy.
Inquiring minds want to know. Michael Jackson throws up on young boys for kicks. Video uncovered.
Ooh, I want to know.
Tom Arnold is the son of Elvis.
Ooh, I want to know. Yeah, me too.
Liberace has a twin brother, but he is also dead. That's a good one. Body Unearthed was also a screaming fag.
This is terrible.
Who was a screaming fag?
5 different semen samples in the
Liberace
DNA
was a
from his
screaming fag?
lips.
Ooh, I want to know.
What the hell is going on?
Now, here's the man with the stories you want to know. Mike Walker of the National Enquirer.
We got to call the guy a fag for. Mike, of course, you are with the National Enquirer. You are the national gossip editor also. You're on Geraldo every Friday. And you have a syndicated radio program across this country.
Well, yes, I do. But first of all, I have never seen such a media blitz as the one you are mounting now. I mean, romantic Howard Stern was the one that absolutely got me. I understand you're also doing international casting for a movie.
Well, listen, let me tell you something. What has happened is, and Ivan Reitman said it, I didn't know anything about the movie promotion. He said if you have a good movie, you show it to the press early.
Yep.
And then word spreads, and that's exactly what's happened. Now there isn't a magazine that doesn't want me. Or
you're building. And I've been ordered by the editor of the National Enquirer. I was literally called in and told to do a major kiss-ass thing.
Really?
And the reason for that is that in Vanity Fair, and we thank you very much, in the questionnaire they do on the last page of celebrities, they question you. It's a question and answer thing. You know, who's your favorite movie star? What's your greatest achievement? And down here it says, who are your favorite writers? And you answer the entire staff of the National Enquirer. They write simply and elegantly.
It's true.
And
I love the National Enquirer, as long as you don't pick on me. It's like, you just got to make friends with the enemy, that's all. I've always enjoyed the Enquirer and blah, blah, blah.
Well, the Wall Street Journal, way back in 1972, was very funny. I was looking over some clips, and they said almost exactly what you said. They said the writing is a model of leanness and clarity.
Yeah, why don't they follow it?
Well, they're right. The only thing...
Because it's very hard to write simply.
I got to tell you something. The thing about the Enquirer is they actually go out and dig up stories, and then the so-called straight press puts them down and goes, can you believe what the Enquirer said? And then they pick up the story.
Right. They go on and...
Speaking of stories, by the way, I understand. I didn't hear you, but you were talking about Faye Resnick, and Gary tells me that...
you co-wrote her book, right? Oh, you wrote her book.
Yes. And Gary says...
Well, she was supposed to come on this show.
Right.
And then she started laying down the law to me or to Gary...
Guidelines.
She had guidelines. I said, wait a second. She says you can say she's beautiful, but you can't talk about particular body parts. You can't talk about the lesbian stuff. You can't. I said, listen.
And then she said that it got into the book by accident.
Okay.
Yeah, the lesbian stuff.
The lesbian scene got into the book by accident. That's what I would like to address. Now, first of all, let me say something. Faye Resnick, it came up a long time ago when the book was #1. The idea of her going on your show, and she was very afraid of it, and she asked me what I thought, and I said, I'll tell you something, I think you will get along very well with Howard,
right.
Because you are the kind of person who has come out at a very difficult time and said things that a lot of people don't like to hear, and if you remember at that time, she was castigated. I mean, they're calling her slut. And
yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I liked it. I liked what she was saying.
I said, Howard likes to have fun. I said, and you profess to like to have fun. Now, let me tell you about Faye. Faye sometimes, because she has basic insecurities, she sometimes tends to take herself a little too seriously, and I said, don't do that.
She's trying to reinvent herself. She's trying to make herself a lady.
But let me tell you something.
I said, this woman's in Playboy. She's worried about whether I ask her if she got nice breasts.
But let me tell you something, and I just want Faye, if she's listening, tell that little punk-ass weasel, the so-called manager of yours, okay, that he better not go around saying things like that about me. First of all, there are slander laws in this country, but I don't need slander laws, pal, to make your life really miserable, okay?
Yeah.
Now, let me
Wait a minute, what was that, punk-ass?
Yeah,
let's hear the rap. Go ahead, Go ahead.
Let me tell you this, what Faye Resnick really said, because here it is written down in the Playboy interview.
Go ahead.
So this little manager guy is a liar. Here's what Faye says. She's asked by Vincent Bugliosi, who conducts the interview, Faye, was this, didn't you think that the lesbian thing would hurt the memory of Nicole? Faye says, yes. I do believe it hurt the memory of Nicole, and I'm sorry it ever got out. She said, I would never have spoken about it unless I felt I had to because I felt it was irrelevant. She said, when I was writing my first book in Vermont with my co-author, Mike Walker, I started getting phone calls from all of my friends about this. I even got a call from Nicole's mother, Judith Brown, asking me if, in fact, it was true that Nicole and I had spent one intimate evening together. I didn't know what to do, okay? She says, now, my co-author, who is an editor for The Inquirer, which also owns Star Magazine, told me that Cora Fishman had approached the Star with a story regarding Nicole and me spending the night together, and it was indeed published. And she had approached Barbara Walters with the story, and she did, in fact, eventually go on Barbara Walters' show. And
so I can guess what your point is. Your point is that she might as well have come out with the story.
It was already coming out.
It was coming out anyway.
And she was advised to do that. And this guy saying that Faye told him that I put it in the book and Faye didn't know it until the book came out.
It's not true.
How could it be true, Howard? You know how books are written. Books are looked over by everybody.
Right.
There have to be releases. Lawyers look at it. Of course, Faye would know what was in it.
You couldn't release that book because otherwise she would say it's not true.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Okay. I get. Listen. Never mind that. Let's play the game.
Yeah. Let's play the game.
Believe me, you're all burned up. Punk ass. What is it again?
Punk ass weasel.
Punk ass weasel. All right. All right. Listen to me. And you know, I like his. Did you hear him? He goes, I could make his life miserable. I don't need him. Because he'll follow you around and catch you doing something.
I got a little...
No. You're a man with power. The Inquirer can wreck your life. I tell people that all the time. I can wreck their lives, too. It's good to have that kind of power.
Yes, you could.
Oh, I've wrecked many a life.
There you are.
There you go. All right. Let's get down to it.
Can I just get in one more plug?
It's good to be a scumbag. Go ahead.
Everybody feeling good about themselves now?
How come Barbara Walters can put on the story, the prurient story of a lesbian encounter, and she is a respected journalist?
What?
Yeah?
Right, listen, I want to get to the game. Can I get to the game?
Now?
Mike's on fire.
I didn't say anything.
He's got hemorrhoids. Mike, let's play the game. You're going to give us... All right, Gorilla's playing also. Fred, are you playing today?
No, I'm not.
You're not. All right.
Sitting out.
All right. Here we go. I think Mike's on his period. All right, listen to me. Mike is going to give us 4 stories. Only one of them is false, Robin. You have to pick out the false story. No, one of them is made up. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay. Item number 1, binging and purging tips. Princess Di, are you listening? On a local radio talk show, sitcom star and recovered bulimia victim Tracy Gold admits that she'd top off every food binge with a large helping of ice cream because, quote, it sort of made everything come up easier.
Hey, let me tell you something. I thought she looked better as an anorexic. What do you think of that? I like him thin.
I hear you.
All right, item number 2. CBS talker David Letterman yelled help to old pal Johnny Carson after NBC recently nixed his request for old footage from David's days on the network.
Mm-hmm.
Letterman phoned Johnny and begged him to intervene. And Carson agreed, and he made the call, but before he could even finish his request, network brass said, absolutely no way.
I don't know why Dave is so surprised that NBC said they wouldn't give him old clips. I mean, they're in competition with him. Why would they give him old clips? Right, Robin?
Right.
Generally speaking, they do try to cooperate and things like that.
All right, number 3. Go ahead, Mike.
Here's the naked truth about Téa Leoni. She wears a padded push-up bra on camera.
I believe that.
During a recent taping, Téa suddenly realized she was downloaded and yelled, "Stop, I'm not wearing my breasts." She ran off the set to rebra, holding up production for 15 minutes.
Okay, go ahead.
Luke Perry was a nervous wreck after agreeing to kiss Michael J. Fox on an upcoming episode of Spin City. Luke got a bisexual friend to escort him around Big Apple gay bars so he could learn how to play a gay guy and really do the kiss right, but it was wasted effort. Luke and Michael finally decided an on-screen smooch was just too risky, so the kiss scene got the axe.
Oh, my. Let's see that. All right, let's see now. You got number 1 is Tracy Gold says she'd eat ice cream before she made herself vomit. David Letterman called up Johnny, said, hey, Johnny, put in some words with NBC for me. Téa Leoni wears a push-up bra, or Luke Perry and Michael J. Fox kissing, but they canceled it because who the hell wants to see that anyway? All right, I'm going to turn to our winner from last week, Steve Grillo, and see what he thinks is the wrong story.
I'll go with the Téa Leoni story.
Why do you say that?
I think she's sexy by herself, and everything else seems too true.
All right, Robin? I know, isn't he something? He does not belong on a game show.
Why not?
It's too Drew. And she seems too sexy.
Hey, the guy was a winner last week.
Yeah, but it's just funny to hear him.
But this is what I have to go through.
The thought process is sick. I just think she's too sexy. It's too Drew sounding. Too Drew. Too Jew sounding. All right, go ahead, Robin.
I think it's the David Letterman, Johnny Carson item.
You don't think Dave would call Johnny?
No.
Interesting.
I don't think he would call Johnny, and I don't think Johnny would be turned down by NBC if he asked for anything.
All right, Jackie, you go.
I don't think Tracy Gold would go on the radio and talk about ice cream helping her puke.
I don't believe. All right, first of all, I believe.
All the other ones are very true.
I believe the Tracy Gold thing. The David Letterman item, that seems like an awfully big thing to call Johnny and ask him to do, but I know what you mean. That one really gets me nuts. But I got to tell you something. My first inclination was the Téa Leoni story, but, you know, she seems like the kind of ditzy, good-looking broad who wants to tell the audience she's wearing a push-up
wait
bra.
Wait a minute, I got to go get my bra. I don't have my breast.
Yeah, and Luke Perry, I believe that one. I'm almost tempted to go with, it's either David Letterman or Téa Leoni. I don't know why I thought Téa Leoni, but I'm going to go with you, Robert, and say David Letterman. Although Letterman does that. He calls people.
He really wanted those clips.
He really wanted those. Wait a second. I'm going to go with Téa Leoni. I'll go with Gorilla again. All right, let's go.
Gorilla's the winner.
Okay, well, Gorilla was the winner last week, but unfortunately not this week because Téa Leoni is not the answer. The answer is Tracy Gold. As far as I know, Tracy Gold may have used ice cream, but she did not say it was a lubricant.
I see.
Well, that's the one. Could I just say one more thing, Howard?
But what's weird is that Letterman did call Carson. Yeah, that's pretty heavy.
And NBC did turn him down.
Yeah, Carson has a lot of clout there, and that was an amazing thing that they even turned him down.
Wow.
By the way, I'd just like to announce that I was going to announce it last week on your show that MGM has just announced through the trade papers that the National Enquirer will have 2 one-hour specials coming up in May sweeps and in November sweeps.
Are you a part of that?
Yes. Well, it says here that I'm hosting it.
Well, you would know that best.
Yes, and I have a request for you because John Symes, the president of MGM, said the company is going to begin a national search for a co-host, and I saw the other day that you're doing additional casting on a movie already, and I thought you might help us find a female co-host for me.
Oh, I can find you one easily.
I would appreciate it.
Her name is Faye Resnick.
Hey, not a bad idea.
All right, listen, congratulations on that, Mike Walker. Congratulations on the National Enquirer, Geraldo, and, of course, your syndicated radio program.
Thanks a lot, Howard.
All right, Mike, thank you. We'll see you from you next week. That's Mike Walker, everybody. Play his thing.
Ooh, now I know.
Now I know.
Me too.
I hate when Jackie's right.
Mike Walker, you're listening to the man.
But it's amazing. Truth is as strange as fiction now.
Howard Stern.
Thank you.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Another track from the Private Parts soundtrack. This is the single, Hard Charger, Porno Papyrus. They'll be stopping by our show the day after the movie, I think the movie premiere. I heard him playing this on our station here in New York yesterday. I got to thank another guy, too. I got to thank Tony Pagnotti in Baltimore, the weatherman.
Is he out to his shenanigans?
Yeah, he's out there promoting the movie like crazy.
I looked on the press list to see if he was coming for a personal interview.
Well, he should be. In fact, I think
he's not there.
I heard he got yanked around when he called, but I told Gary to go take care of it. Maybe he can come do the press interview. Because I want him to get an interview. Here, listen to this. This was last night, Baltimore television. Great song, by the way, Porno Papyrus. With, what do you call it? It's more like a Jane's Addiction reunion. Because those guys, Dave Navarro and Flea, are in that.
The update is in. I have seen exclusive clips of Private Parts starring Howard Stern. I compare this to Rocky in more ways than one. Remember Rocky, Sylvester Stallone? He had to fight his way to the top. Howard fought his way to the top, knocked out along the way a few times, fell down. All these guys say, you can't do it, you can't do it. He would yell, Allison, Allison, instead of Adrian. You know what? It's going to be the blockbuster of the year. It's warm, it's funny, and you're going to be surprised. And just like Rocky, he will be on top of the movie world.
It's rated R, though, isn't it?
That's right. Well, that's just for some of the scenes in there, but you're going to see. You're going to see. I can hear the music now. Bum, 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 bum.
There you go. And Tony working it. I say that guy deserves I also have some news reports out of Detroit and stuff, which I'll play you on Monday. I'll do a whole rap about our entrance into Detroit.
Oh, have they been stunned?
Actually, Bob Talbot wrote a pretty nice article saying that our show was real good, but here's a woman. Here's a headline: Stern, a misogynistic pig. This is a column out of Detroit. And then there's been some news reports and stuff. So
misogynistic.
yeah, I take pride in that. Great, she really knows me. You'll see, she's got it completely backwards. Anyway, our good friend Pat Cooper is here. He's always funny.
He is.
Pat's going to be appearing at Maxime's on 61st Street and Madison Avenue tonight and tomorrow night, so go over and see him, yeah. Pat's a madman. Pat can fight with anybody. Let me see. He's already offended? What's he offended about?
I can't believe this place. Because it's a museum.
Why can't you, why you, what?
Because you said you hoped he was funny.
I said, who did I say his hope is funny?
What the hell do I know?
I hope you're funny. When did I say that?
He's always.
I said he's always funny.
He thought you said you hope he's funny.
Sit down. I want you to hear something. I said, Pat.
You stop aggravating me. I mean,
Pat, pull your shirt out a little bit.
I know.
Yeah, really.
Belts up around his.
You're not dressed good.
I wait for this.
Sit down. Pat, I said he's always funny. Not, I hope he's funny.
I misunderstood.
All right.
They're going to go to war.
No, with you, you never know. It's a war.
Nah, not really.
You like the new studio, huh?
This is a museum.
Yeah, you feel like you're on a real show.
I was always on a real show. My imagination.
It's a nice little
great.
studio.
This
yeah,
is big time.
Yeah, big time.
Now, hold on.
You're in A company.
Yeah, you're in A company.
This is it. I'm impressed. I may cry any minute now.
So now you have a new hair color, I see.
Hey, Howard, let me tell you something. I got a guy that must be colorblind.
What is he, blind?
Must be colorblind.
You know, a lot
he said it's absolutely brown. I said it's red.
Oh my
God!
God!
Like a rooster. Are you kidding me?
No, you know what he's got? Like a lot of guys when they hit Pat's age.
Yeah.
Pat's an older gentleman.
Yeah.
Your hair starts to gray naturally, so you figure
Are you
put
gray,
a little.
or do you know?
I'm white.
Are you white?
Not
Really?
Gray. White. If I was gray, I could handle it.
A guy in show business, Pat appeals to a lot of young people.
Yeah.
He wants to look youthful all the time.
He's got to be with his generation.
I don't blame you for that. I would do the same thing. I do that. I put streaks and stuff in. I understand that. You know, I dyed my hair blue one time. But I know what you're going for. You want it to look natural. But I even know like guys like Joe Franklin. They always get that orange look to their hair.
A show business red, I call it.
Well, anything looks good on him. He's a handsome man.
I was with him the other night. We roasted him. A nice man.
Yeah.
I like Joe.
Well,
go ahead. So
yeah, very nice guy.
The guy is colorblind.
Right. I mean, R2-D2 looked more natural than that hair color. What is he doing to you?
Absolutely right. I'm not arguing.
Pat's a nice-looking man. Why has he got to work?
Why is it you can't go to a good color?
I went to, listen to me.
Who do you go? Can I tell you a place to go?
I went to $100 guys. I went to $50 guys.
They all give you the same color?
The best guy that ever did it, I tell you, the best guy that ever did it was my wife.
Really? Yeah. She's a great guy.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So, and I said, okay, she put something on, because
it is, you know, look, Pat's in show business, been in show business his whole life practically.
You're the only one that complains about my hair.
No one has the balls to tell you. It's ridiculous.
No, they
I tell you. Come on. Did your wife tell you?
Sure. She said it was very
bright.
red. Look like a rooster.
And it doesn't match your skin tone.
That matches my skin tone.
No.
But also, you know, nobody's hair is one color.
Right. And he's got his own hair. It looks like a wig now because he's got the wacky
if I
color.
wore a hat, what are you carrying on?
No.
A wig. What's the difference?
Who's doing that? They ought to be arrested.
I'm going to turn around and die again today.
No.
But you know what's wrong? As soon as I try to straighten it out, it gets worse.
Right.
Right. I try to cover the red, it becomes blue. What the hell am I going to do?
You'll wash it a little bit, a little tone.
Should I wash it? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do
it. I wash it for the whole day.
I will. I wash my head for the whole day.
You know what you ought to do? You ought to make your eyebrows purple.
You're right.
That'll make everyone nuts.
Yeah, take the emphasis off your head.
But Pat's a great guy. He's always busy. He's appearing at Maxime's on 61st Street and Madison Avenue tonight and tomorrow night. He always does a good show. Goes out there, he gives his heart.
Go see the hair.
Go see the hair, if anything else.
I'll tell you, I'll take it.
Honestly, who do you care why they come?
I don't care. It just doesn't bother me. I'm not looking to be a Cary Grant here. I like to look clean.
Now, tonight they tell me you're opening for Freddie Roman, right?
Who's that?
You.
Freddie Roman? Are you kidding me?
I'm pulling your leg.
I know that.
All right. Who do you war with? You still war with the guys at the Friars? You're not going to the Friars.
I did the Kelsey Grammer thing.
Oh, you did?
It's amazing.
I thought you said you weren't going to do any more Friars roast.
They asked, well, you know, Jean-Pierre's a dear man.
Yeah.
He called me, said, Pat,
I thought you were protesting because of Jackie.
You have such integrity. I thought that you were...
No, it's not integrity. The man asked me, said, Pat, can you come and do this thing? So I closed the show, which I always do.
But when you upset that Jackie... Wait a second. I remember the last time you were in here, you said Jackie Martling was never allowed to do a roast.
Right.
You were going to protest and never do another roast.
I did protest.
You protested till
Oh, no, I went. They said, Pat, Kelsey dropped out first because of his problem. Then about a month or two later, he decides to come
What
in.
is his problem?
Now they had nobody to really do the thing. So Jean-Pierre comes to Pat, please. I said, Jean-Pierre, I do because he's a gentleman.
Right.
And
Jean-Pierre is the maitre d'.
Now, what bothers me is I get a big list here of the comedy show that's going to go on in a couple of days or something.
Right.
And I never get invited to these things.
What do you mean? What comedy
Nobody
show?
respects me.
What
as a
comedy
comic.
show?
You know, the one that they have the who's the best comic, who's the best tall, who's
Oh, they have an award
show.
show? American Comedy Awards?
Yeah, but
That's a bunch of baloney.
I understand.
What are you going to go to that?
But it bothers me that these people out there don't have the respect for greatness.
In other words, you would like a Lifetime Achievement Award.
I don't want to win nothing. I want them to know that I'm in this business.
Right. Right.
Shecky Green, I love and I adore. Shecky hasn't been around for a couple of years. He's starting to make a comment. He's on the list, but Hackett's on the list. When does a genius go on?
Do you feel you were overlooked in your career?
I'm overlooked on a lot of things. You know why?
Why?
Because they're intimidated by greatness.
Right.
And let me
you
tell
think that's really true? What do you mean by that? Don't just say that.
No, I'm going to tell you why.
Why would they overlook you?
Because they don't want. I intimidate.
I think it's the hair.
Are you sure?
I think it's the hair.
If it's the hair, I'll go bald.
Pat, is it because you don't make a lot of friends?
I got a lot of friends.
Not in show business.
Show business. Listen, the difference between me and some of them, I'm in show business, not in show war.
Pat, let me ask you something.
That's the difference.
Let me ask you something. Now, you're going to get upset. There's a guy on the phone. He says he's watching TV the other day.
Yeah.
Now, don't get upset with me, okay? Just hear me out. The guy says he's watching TV the other day.
Did he say something?
I didn't set this up. The guy just called in. I have it on my computer here. Says, Captain Jenks saw Pat on television bad-mouthing me. Now, I don't mind. Should we talk to the guy? Here we go. Here's a repeat.
Wait a minute.
No.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Do you want to hear what this guy has to say? Okay, let's hear what he has to say.
Bad-mouthed you?
Yeah, why would you bad-mouth me? Let's straighten it out. Let's straighten it out.
That's what you need for your show.
No, I don't believe you would. Captain Jenks, what are you saying?
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Captain Jenks?
Captain Jenks.
How you doing, Pat?
He's a captain in the Army. Go ahead.
Yeah, this was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
On USA Live.
Yeah.
USA Live, Pat, does that ring a bell? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
What did I say, Captain Jenks?
Well, you were on USA Live, and I called in to try to do a Howard Stern call.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I asked you about Howard Stern, and you flipped out. Christine, the blonde-haired girl.
So what did he say?
He flipped out. He was like, don't bother me about Howard Stern. Howard Stern has nothing to do with this. This is my segment here. Don't talk about Howard.
Well,
that's not bad-mouthing Howard.
That's not bad-mouthing me.
It's on tape. That's all.
Right.
That's
so you didn't even say that.
It's on tape.
Are you lying, Captain Jenks?
I'm not lying.
Captain Jenks, it's on tape.
But I wouldn't even mind if you said that.
Excuse me. Okay, Captain Jenks, you made a statement. The thing is on tape.
Right.
So if I'm wrong, you're out of order.
Jenks, are you making up a story?
No, I'm not making it up.
Do you have that on tape?
First of all, what are you, a cop?
Right.
What are you, a cop?
No, but guys,
get a job, you ass.
And Jenks,
I don't understand. Wait a minute, hold on.
And how come,
is that your life monitoring this man?
Right.
He needs a monitor. Are you sick? This man don't need a monitor.
Hey, hold on. Every time.
What are you doing to become a star? You're sucking this guy's legs. Are you crazy?
Jenks,
I don't believe
I'm
you.
serious, Howard.
It's on the tape.
You have tape of everything. Why don't you have tape of this?
Because they hit the delay. I heard it in the phone.
Please.
I'll tell you why. You know why? Because he couldn't get through, so he's pissed at me.
Pat, it's just that whenever Howard...
It's on the tape, you dummy. Let the guy turn around and play the tape.
Howard is brought up and you're on another show.
Oh, get off my back before I gotta lose my head with you.
All right.
Dummy.
I think there's nothing there.
Now listen,
nothing
there. Not out of order. Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
It's on the tape. You rat bastard. What a troublemaking son of a bitch.
All right, everybody calm down. Here's what we're going to do.
Calm down. You bring the thing in. You throw the bomb.
What do you want from me? The guy called in. Don't blame me.
Ignore these guys.
All right.
Ignore them. The other three guys
I think
who
it's funny.
everything until today. I turn around. I said to myself,
you want to get a phone call from a guy? There's a guy on the phone. I didn't set this up. He says he was at one of your gigs. You spilled the drink on him. Do you want to hear that? Do you want to speak to this guy? That's up to you. I think it's funny. If you're going to get upset, if you can't handle it.
I'm upset being alive.
All right. Kenny, you're on the air. What are you saying about Pat?
Hey, how you doing? Am I on?
Yeah.
You're on.
Go ahead.
Listen, Pat, I was the guy. I was at the comic strip. You were sitting, on the stage.
Where's the comic strip, first of all?
Right. Where is the comic
strip? In Manhattan.
All right.
I know you live in Vegas. You were in the comic strip in like October or something.
Yeah, all right. So what happened?
He was in town. I was sitting on the VIP area over there.
Was I working there?
What's that?
Was I working there?
No, you were watching the show. You were observing the new comics. I don't know. You were chuckling.
And I dropped a drink on you?
Listen, you were with a couple of your thugs. I thought maybe one of the guys...
Thugs?
Thugs?
Yeah, one of the guys was your driver or somebody. So
I have no driver.
Pat is not a Hollywood guy.
Take the subway, you fat cheem. You fat cheem. I take a subway. Is this what you do for a living? I don't know if I dropped a drink.
Listen,
let's see what this guy's saying. Maybe it's not so bad.
Why do you give these guys airtime?
You don't want to talk to them? Why do you get upset with them?
I get upset because they're a bunch of crazy
Let's see, maybe it's a good story. Let's hear it.
It's not a good story. To drop a drink is a good story.
Well, let's see. I don't know the story.
Is this an epic?
I don't know. Let me hear.
Pat, can I speak?
Yes.
You were with a couple of your goombas. I don't know who they were.
First they were goons, now they're goombas.
Right.
Next year that was my mother.
Right, go ahead.
Great, perfect.
No, that we know you weren't with.
We're watching a bunch of comics. I'm there with a couple of my buddies. We're laughing our asses off, okay?
Yeah.
You turn around and you tell me I can't hear a thing. And we loved it because Pat Cooper's yelling at us, right?
Right.
We still keep on laughing. You turn around, you flip my Campari and soda right in my lap and you left. I couldn't believe it. It was Pat. It was sick. Are you acting like a child? You acting like you were 15
Is it Pat?
years old.
You know anything about
that?
this?
True.
It was a comedy
made
club,
up?
for Christ's sake. We were laughing and having fun. You couldn't hear anything?
Hold it. Pat says it. Yeah, go
I'll
ahead.
tell you exactly why I went. I know who was there.
Right.
I was sitting with my friend.
Trying to
Sid
enjoy his show.
Sid Bernstein.
Sid Bernstein, the famous promoter.
Hold on a minute. Never drop. Where did they come off?
He's trying to badmouth you.
No, well, hold on a minute.
Right.
Hold on a minute. Let's assume I dropped the drink.
Go ahead.
All right. You get up in the morning. Wait, let me finish. Let's assume I have more manners on my toe.
This is already crazy.
Don't you ever say I have no manners. I have
wait a
class,
minute, let
I have
me see.
style, I have manners, and let me tell you something. If I dropped this, say for argument's sake, I dropped the soda around you, maybe something turned and I walked out. Wasn't intended to be a wise guy.
You walked out right in the middle of the show.
You shut up and lay down and die for 5 minutes.
Right. In other words, you're trying to have a life.
Why is this guy?
But no, they want, listen,
that
you would not put them on the air unless they could attack.
No. I don't want to go into this.
Hold on.
No, the guy had an interesting story.
If Mother Cabrini called and said, I want to talk about Jesus, you say, we got no time.
Right, you're right.
They get
You're
somebody
right.
who wants to stab and kill and stab.
Right. I'm not taking any more calls. I'm not going to take any more
Take
calls.
all you want.
No.
I'll tell you one thing.
What?
If I'm wrong, I'm a man to say I'm wrong.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you something.
That guy's wrong. I know. You're a gentleman.
Up in the morning and drop that drink on his fazool.
You're a gentleman. Pat.
He's excited that you dropped a drink.
He's not excited. He said I had no manners. I disrespect that.
Right.
That's
And
wrong.
I know
gives
you.
him a story to tell. Don't
Remember,
you
I'm a
see,
genius
Pat?
of myself.
But I just wanted to establish.
They're trying to get under your skin, don't you see?
Like you let them get under my
why
skin.
not? It's funny. Yeah, go ahead.
The thing that I want to establish, because in all of this craziness, people might not get it. You actually were at the comic strip.
I went with. We went to see.
He went to have a fun night.
I went with Sid Weinstein.
This actually could be a story because he was there.
And when did you leave?
Here's what probably happened.
I didn't leave and walk away with this.
Pat probably got up. This guy probably was a little loaded. He dropped his own drink in his lap, and he's blaming Pat.
Yeah.
Do not defend me. These kind of people I eat for breakfast. Because I could never get up.
No, I know
in the
you're
morning
very emotional.
Of course, I'm
I know you're
emotional.
emotional.
Somebody
Man.
accuses
Of
you.
course. Okay,
I
listen.
badmouth you. Captain Jenks. Where do you find these people?
I didn't find the guy.
What is for Captain Jenks called? You know why he's pissed off?
Why?
Because he couldn't get through.
Right.
So he makes me the bad guy.
Right, like you did something wrong.
Television.
Right.
I don't know that they want to call. You want to call. What the hell do I know?
Right, you're trying to do your
tells me
segment.
I got to talk about the movie.
Right.
That's what I talk about.
Right.
This fat cheap turns around. He wants me to be. To give him my time.
Understood. You don't have to tell me
I
that.
don't know what I said. Like a nervous breakdown.
All right. I like to get you wired. Now, Pat, you are going to be at Maxime's tonight.
Forget Maxime. I want to Captain
Will you be spilling any drinks on
He's a
anyone?
Captain Jerk.
Captain Jerk.
And it's not a Ricket there. Whatever.
First of all, you know how you know this guy was making this up? You didn't have tape of it. This guy tapes everything.
That's right.
Secondly, this other guy, it sounds like he's upset. He spilled a drink in his lap and he wants to blame it.
I don't remember spilling anything. I should have hit him over with a
And you're
box.
a gentleman. If you spilled a drink on
My friend,
it's a closed
Sid
club.
Bernstein was sitting next to me. This man is a fry hanger with a pretty good. He'll tell you the kind of man I am. I'm
He's
a
Jewish,
man.
isn't he, Sid
I
Bernstein?
don't care if he's a Jiffy, what he is.
I don't know.
He's a nice guy.
All right, just asking you what he was, that's all. All right, listen, Pat.
This is war.
You have fired up today like I've never seen.
I don't want to be fired up. I come here.
We want you fired
I want you
up.
to sign this book for my son-in-law's brother.
I can't do it. I'm too famous now. I can't.
All right,
sign
then
one.
don't put a dot. Put
No,
your
I will say. Give me that. I will sign that. All right, listen, Pat. Calm down.
You want me to leave?
No. We're going to do the news next. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to do the news.
I was so calm this morning.
You were. You came in happy.
I got on the subway. A guy hits me with the umbrella. I said, excuse me. He goes, I'll kill you. I said, you want to kill me?
Is
Hit you
true?
with the umbrella. Wait a minute. So I turned him. I said, kill you for having you.
Right.
He stood at me. I said, no bully's going to tell me to get out of the subway.
Right. So you really did this?
Yeah, it was just today.
Was this a white guy?
What's the difference?
He's a black guy.
What's the difference?
There's plenty of difference.
He says, I'll kill you. Wait a minute. What's
the difference is Pat stood up to it.
Hold on a minute.
No,
I
want
a cracker. What's a cracker?
Oh, okay, so it's a black guy.
He said, you're a cracker. I said, you're a bagel. And then he says, you're a cake. I said, you're a spatchino. And we're screaming in the...
You mean a black guy came up to you, he said, hey, listen.
He hit me in the eye with
an umbrella.
I said,
on
excuse
purpose?
me. No, you know, I'm short. But I looked at him. He knew he hit me in the eye.
Right. What was he up to?
What do I know what...
And you were a regular...
I said, excuse me?
You could afford a limousine, but you are a man of the people.
He turned around and said, I'll kill you. I said, you're going to kill me?
For hitting me in the head.
I said, no. I said, kill your mother for having you. I said, you don't frighten me. I'm not giving up the subway for people like you, you bully.
Wow. And then he backed off.
He looked at me. I think what happened, he wasn't sure. Maybe he thought it was a cop or so. Who the hell knows?
Right.
I said, how dare you? This is my country. I fought for this country, you idiot.
Right. You said that?
I yelled at him. Do you know what he did? Nothing. He walked away.
Right.
You're going to kill me because you hit me in the eye.
Now, a lot of people would have been afraid to stand up.
I ain't afraid of nothing.
You're not afraid of anybody?
No.
Have you been in actual fistfights?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll take anybody on to defend myself.
Right.
Not to be a bully.
But you've been in fights.
If I'm wrong, Howard, I will back off and apologize.
Have you ever been wrong?
I'm always wrong. With you, I'm always wrong.
No, you're always right with me.
Gorillas here.
Two
gorillas.
You had, Pat.
You could imagine.
I come here, he knocks my head. I'm here 30 seconds.
Come on. You knew it looked a little odd.
Well, I look odd, period.
I bet you, Pat.
Can you imagine that Pat Cooper gets into a fight on the subway?
Wow. Hey, no, but listen, you got to stand up to people who abuse you.
First of all, you know that there's a guy on the phone now who says he heard you saying good things about me? You want to hear this guy? No, you don't even want to hear about it.
But you say we don't take these calls.
You know what it is? He's taking it because he's trying to balance the books.
No.
You're trying to balance the books.
Oh, dear.
The hell with the books.
Oh, dear.
All right, let's get off this. Let's do the news next.
Well, it's your radio show. You're telling me what to do.
Right. All right. Pat, I love you. I love you. What?
How badly would you have loved to have been in that subway?
Oh, I would have loved to have seen that. I wish there was film of that. Let me tell you something, my friend.
And you wouldn't have been
on that
to
subway.
get into a physical
Howard,
fight.
I swear to you.
Would you have beaten that guy up?
Howard, let me tell you
I bet you fight like a retard. Do you fight like a retard?
It would have never got to that.
Why?
It would have never got to that.
Why?
Because the man, I tell you right now, he had to kill me. Because you take my dignity and my character, well, you better kill me.
Wow.
That son of a bitch would have had to kill me.
You're a real man.
I'm not a man.
I wish you were my father. What do you think of that? I wish you were my father.
I am your father.
Right. No wonder my hair's turning red.
Oh, brother.
Is your pubic hair gray?
No, I don't.
Do you dye it?
Who looks at your pubic hair?
You don't look at your pubic hair?
I never looked at my pubic hair.
You know?
I have my own problems. This guy thinks we're in a mirror. Look, I got
Oh, he knows. What color's your pubic hair?
I don't know.
Pull down your pants. Let me take a look.
Are you sick?
Just pull it down. You have to show the penis.
Look at my pubic
hair.
He's
no Jackie Martling with a marshmallow in his butt.
Pull your pants up.
Yeah, what happened with that marshmallow?
Let me tell you something. You look terrific.
Let's go for it. Now I look terrific.
Robin, check out his pubic hair.
I'm going to go see.
God love you.
Listen to me. Pat Cooper, you are... I don't care about American Comedy Awards. I'm telling you, you are the top comic in this country.
You know what? You win our award.
You win our award.
Thank you.
You want an award? Here's your award.
No, it's
right here.
award.
Right here. Here it is. You deserve it.
I want just recognition that I'm in this ball game.
And I'm going to tell you something. Not many guys would stand up to a black guy like that.
It's not a question of standing up for a black or white. If it was a white guy who did the same thing, how dare you push me? I take the subway every day.
Right.
I take the subway every day. I pay my subway. And you know something?
Right.
I ain't let nobody tell me I can't ride that subway.
Right.
They look at you. Everybody's intimidated.
You are not going to be a prisoner.
Kiss my ass. That's what I tell them.
Good for you.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Ashamed of themselves. Kill me.
Is it true when you perform? This is what I heard about you. Because you are a consummate performer, that if someone serves drinks while you're performing, you will not perform.
No, not true. You know what I tell them?
What?
Serve.
You do.
You got to make a living.
Nothing bothers you.
Go.
All right.
You're paying me? Go. I got news for you.
What?
They can turn around and walk out.
I can't hear you. Can you talk a little louder?
You stop it.
All right, listen. All right,
let's go to the news.
Pat, let me take a break.
Where did you hear that story that he doesn't...
This guy, he's more stupid stories about me. I'm a quiet guy till I come here. I was doing good. You know something? I was therapizing myself. I was going into therapy for myself.
You're doing great. Listen to me. You got to rest your vocal cords now.
I got to look at black glasses yet.
All right, listen to me.
I'm talking to
Calm
a
down.
blind guy.
Yeah, I know. You can't see a thing. There's barely a human being inside of me. Trust me. All right, listen to me. We're going to take a break. Okay. All right. Joan Rivers.
Yeah, why does she get a radio show?
I just know how to set him up.
Who the hell is this woman? You know, they're shoving her down America's throat.
Right.
This woman's had it. It's over. Her and her daughter. Forget about it. You don't have nothing to say, Joan. It's over. I married that guy. For crying out, lay down and die.
Married
that guy. You're busting horns like she's the Raven Beauty over here. She's on WOR. First of all, that guy to put her on, he's got to be something wrong with him. Puts her on for 2 to take over Barry Gray. She's not even close to Barry Gray.
Really?
She's not even close.
Did you know Barry Gray?
Say? Yes, I did a show many times.
You did?
Class.
Nice guy.
Class.
Nice man.
So you will not
nice
be
guy.
doing that show.
Look, now they put her on. What is she going to do?
Would you like that show?
No.
Would you like to do that show?
No.
Are you angry because you didn't get that show?
I wasn't even up for it.
You weren't?
Nah,
I'm surprised. I would think you would.
I think there are better people out there that can contribute more than her.
All right.
This is not a rocket scientist.
I hear you.
This is fashion. This is fashion.
Right.
She wants to be in fashion.
I hear you.
Plastic surgery Mary, I call her.
But if he used to do that show, I guess he's a little upset.
No, I never did that show.
You said
I did ABC. Calm down.
No, he used to be a guest
down.
on that show.
Right.
Right.
I did a couple of things.
Now he's upset because he won't be a guest on the show.
No, who on her?
Are you kidding me?
She's not in my league.
Right.
She's not in my league.
You wouldn't even be a guest on the show?
What? Leave me alone. I'll tear her apart. She's not even in my league.
All right, listen to me.
How dare her?
She has equal venom for the guy in the subway.
How dare her think that she can turn around and get on radio for 2 hours and America's going to love her? Get off my back, Jody.
It's a tough job.
It's a tough job. It's not a tough job.
Thank you.
If you're a talented person, you got charisma and magic. She don't have it.
All right, listen,
she's a yente.
Listen to me.
Delancey Sweet Mary. Yente.
Listen to me.
And the daughter. Mother. Go out and get laid.
All right, listen. Let's talk. You got it.
You see her daughter?
Yeah.
Can't talk because she's got a pickle puss. What are you doing, Johnny? Teach the girl how to be a woman. Yeah, yente. Mother, do you like that coat? Do you like this coat? Do you like that hat? Do you like this thing? Do you like that thing? Yente. The E channel ought to have an enema to put her on.
Listen, you would like a shot on the E channel.
I want no shot on no E channel.
Right.
I'm happy to be here and lay down and die.
What I'm saying is it would be nice if they put you on. Why didn't they recognize you?
She's not talented to put on. She's boring. Listen. When you see David Letterman put 2 guys who are on a raft for 45 days, that's entertainment?
Right.
If I was on a raft, they'd call me stupid.
Right.
This guy turns around and puts 2 guys I can't get on his show because I intimidate him.
Right.
I intimidate this
Is that what
guy.
they told you?
$17 million a year.
They told you?
I know why.
Right.
Because when you look a man in the eye...
You come on too strong.
And you say, hey, Dave, we're all human beings. No, he thinks he's above. And he ought to be ashamed of himself. I'm a talent.
Let me tell you something. I don't feel I'm above you. I don't feel that way.
You shouldn't be above anybody.
I'm not above anyone. Right.
You're going to have a nice movie out. I got a movie.
I'm happy.
I got a movie out. You don't hear me going around crazy.
No.
I did a thing called Code of Ethics. It'll be out in a couple of weeks.
Well, you're not going around.
But I don't turn around. And,
Who's in that movie, by the way?
Melissa Leo.
Oh, she is in there.
Wonderful.
I was wondering what happened to her.
David, Dawn.
David Duchovny?
No, Dawn. Your lady, Dawn.
Dawn?
These are the nicest young
Tony Orlando and Dawn?
No. Forget Tony.
No, remember them?
Yeah.
Right. All right, listen.
These are the nicest movie picture people I've ever worked with.
Really?
Young people in their early 20s.
And what do you
30s.
play in that movie?
I play a father.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Right. Wow.
And the guy saw it the other night. Said, "Pat, the big screen is for you." I said, "Thank you." And then I did Homeboys.
You're a busy actor.
Wait a minute.
Homeboys in Outer Space? You did that movie?
I play Owe Me One Cannoli. I played that. I did that. I swear to God.
All right, listen to me. Now you're feeling good, right?
Let me tell you how nice they were.
Let me take a break.
Forget the break.
Let me take a break. Watch it. She's calm?
Yes.
Lola Falana.
Oh,
all right. No. Come on.
She's not well.
All right.
I don't.
She's not.
Nope.
Don't kick a dog when he's down.
But she's very mean to you.
Hold on. That's Lola. I wish you well.
What did she do to you?
Well,
tell people.
It's a debt.
Now she has religion? So now she has religion?
She's celibate. She told everybody she's celibate.
She should have religion when she bad-mouthed you.
They all find God. I never knew he was lost.
All right. That's a joke.
Let's get into these commercials.
All right.
It's not a joke. What do you analyze my words?
All right, let's take a break.
You've been taking a break for 20 minutes here.
Well, you don't allow me to.
I told you to take your break. It's your radio.
Lola Falana's celibate, really?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Her and my wife.
On the television.
My wife is celibate.
Well, your wife has to be celibate.
How often do you get sex? You hardly ever get it.
Me? I have.
Do you and your wife?
This is sex right now.
Yeah. Seriously, do you still make love to your wife?
Sure.
You do, really?
Every 5 seconds.
Really?
Come on, go to the commercial.
Right.
He's ready for you to go. He's taking off his headphones.
All right, I'll take a break, Rob. We'll do the news. And hopefully we'll get through the news.
All right.
All right.
We'll try.
All right, Pat, you got to calm down. Pull your shirt out a little. All right, okay. He's wearing his pants up by his belly button.
Yeah, his pants are up around his neck.
This is 67. Then you talk.
You're 67?
67.
Jackie's 67 today, too. You look great. You look great. Let's take a break. His hair dye rubbed off on my headphones. You got to clean that off.
I got red hair.
I'm joking. Okay, all right, we're going to take
a book.
All right, come on. We'll take a break.
He's going to be on fire the whole commercial.
I know. All right, we'll be back.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1, The Eagle. We We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Watch me sing, Pat. Watch this. I'm going to... Go, Jackie. Listen to Jackie. Go.
Yeah. Big time.
I love that.
Exciting.
Isn't that great?
Exciting.
I'm going to have a heart attack. Great Pat Cooper is here. Pat is so pissed off. He's so angry about everything. He was in here screaming about Mike Tyson. You know, did you see him on Hard Copy? He lives next door to Mike Tyson. You live across the street.
No. My land is opposite his. He has a nice house. He has trees out there, and then he brings in a tiger. Tigers belong
Mike Tyson
in India.
has a tiger on his property.
Tigers belong in
a
India.
Wild animal, yeah.
They don't belong in Las Vegas.
I can't believe this guy.
Now, Siegfried and Roy,
right?
One of their attendants got killed by the tiger.
Right.
Okay? Now, 2 weeks ago, 2 tigers killed each other in Siegfried and Roy's yard.
Wow.
What is this man doing with a tiger? You want to be macho, beat up Holyfield.
Right.
What the hell is he doing with tigers when you got kids who have a bus, they get off the bus, and they got to hear, what is that?
Can you hear the tiger? Can you hear it at night?
Well, certainly you can hear it pass by. I'll tell you one thing, Wayne Newton, who's next door, has horses. Now, if the tiger gets the hots, he smells the meat, who the hell knows what could happen?
Well, what you're saying is if the tiger ever jumped the fence, that's
what if he gets hot pants, the tiger? He wants to side on him.
Right.
Now what do you do?
Right.
These people are nuts. He wants to be
But you know what? You're the only one standing up to him, right? Everyone else is
we
afraid.
got the neighborhood, the neighbors trying to fight it, but we have a panel of people.
But when you were on TV, you stood right up to the guy.
Oh, I don't give a damn.
You don't care.
What am I going to... What is he, my God?
Who?
What's Mike Tyson, my God? Who do these people think they are? They're bullies. He's
you know
a bully.
why I like you? You know why I like you? You stand up to people.
Yeah.
I like you. I like it. You got some balls. There's very few people like you left.
Well, you don't stand up to people to be a tough guy.
Even your mother and father, when they try to take advantage of you, stood up to them.
No way.
You stood up to everyone.
They're not in my league.
You always had your dignity.
Not in my league.
You always had your respect. And he was right. They're not in your league. Who is in your league?
Nobody's in my league.
All right, listen, we got to do the news. Let me remind you. You want to see a funny guy, you go see Pat Cooper tonight at Maxime's on 61st and Madison Avenue tonight and tomorrow night. You're going to see some show. This guy's unbelievable.
They got a kid called Tom Colucci working with me.
Who's that?
Would you please?
I never heard of him.
I don't care if you ever heard of him.
He's not in your league.
You don't have to be in my league.
Is he in your
league?
Singer. Oh, he's a singer. Fine.
When I say somebody's not in my league, you know what I'm trying to tell you?
You're better
if
than
I
him.
didn't think it was the best at what I do, I would quit.
Right.
You know, and if people think that I'm wrong, challenge me.
Right.
But all they do is call up and say, I dropped Pepsi.
How do you like these young comics who complain all the time?
Because they're insecure. They don't have it.
Right.
That's the end.
I see that you're playing Maxime's. What does that hold? 100 people?
About 125.
125 people. Yeah, some of these new comics, they can't play a restaurant situation. They can't play.
I play in it. They play a garage.
You don't care.
Because
you don't
I'm
care what the room. Right. You don't care what the room. What about these comics coming? They got to check the acoustics.
I don't check nothing. I says, where's the stage?
You ever check the acoustics?
Nothing. Never check the lights. Nothing. I don't know what is an acoustic.
Right. You don't even know what that is. This is the room. The room.
Oh yeah. I walk in. I say, where's the mic? Here's the mic. Oh, showbiz.
Right.
Give me the check and I leave.
Right.
That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it.
Everybody's looking for excuses of why they're not funny or why they should be funny.
Right. The room is not funny.
Get in the trenches, baby.
Right.
I served my dues.
Right.
You know what? Maybe
I'm a genius of
talk
myself.
To Zach,
yeah,
our
what?
new intern who wants to be a stand-up comedian.
Forget that guy.
He could give him some pointers as to what to do.
I see Pat play on the sidewalk. You don't make a difference.
I do. I play.
Zach probably be.
I play fessers in the street. What's the big deal?
Go ahead.
Who will have to demand lighting and want to check the acoustics.
Robin, for a woman,
he doesn't know any better.
Robin, if I may change the topic, for a woman who has a difficult task ahead of her, you seem very relaxed today.
What?
For a woman who has a difficult task ahead of her, you seem very relaxed.
What is my difficult task?
You have to get through the news while Pat yells.
Brother.
It's going to be incredible.
I'm not going to yell no more.
Fine, I can hit Pat.
All right, let's see what's going on. Pat, if you really feel something, you can say it, all right? Feel free to open your mouth.
Oh, really? Now you tell me.
Do you know what day it is, Pat? It is Valentine's Day.
God love Valentine's.
And everybody is checking on the condition of American relationships, where we stand romantically. I understand 48 Hours did a little survey last night where they found that most married couples are happy with their marriages. They marry their same partner. They think it couldn't be any better.
Why is there so much divorce?
And they say that romance has not died.
I'm the most romantic couple. That's what they said.
Yep.
I read that.
I read it, too.
My wife laughed when she read it.
Did she really?
Yeah.
That's why she's going to Puerto Rico.
Married to a maniac. I'm going to send
In
it
another survey, however, they asked engaged women who they thought was the ideal mate.
Pat Cooper, right?
Yeah.
Robin, is Pat an attractive man?
You got to think? Oh, brother, my end of pickle here. I mean, Robin, what the hell are you laughing at? Give me a break. Wait a minute. How's this, all right?
Yeah, don't look at his hair.
Better?
There you go.
With the hat, you
there
look
you
better.
look good.
Well, sure, because the red hair is probably blinding.
I never saw a hair color.
What do you ask, Stu? I'm not looking to be attractive.
All right. Well, then
Get back to Valentine.
To me, you're handsome.
You know what's wrong with this country?
Right.
What?
We're the only country on the planet we think sex is wrong.
Right.
Sex is bad.
Well, we're like
Everybody's
pilgrims.
jumping on bones all over the world. They're happy.
Right.
We turn around. We got to go to jail for it.
Right.
We're perverts.
Right.
Everything is going nuts in this
It's
place.
no big
then
deal.
once a year, Valentine. Everybody's holding hands. Next day, they're punching each other in the face.
Right.
So it's a con job.
Right.
Let's go to Sweden.
During the commercial, I said to Pat, "You really have never seen your own pubic hair?" He goes, "I swear to you, I don't look at it."
I don't.
You never saw your
Who
pubic
goes in
hair?
the shower? So let me see who my pubic hair is. Who the hell cares about my
But you
pubic
just
hair?
look. If you're looking at
I don't
a
look at
mirror.
nothing. I want to clean all whatever's on my body. I get it off. I towel myself, go in my shorts, put a pants
All
on.
right,
and
let
go.
me continue the news.
Will you write about it
Who
now?
would
My
be
pubic
the
hair.
ideal mate?
Who would be the ideal mate for me? I would like to
Not
be.
for you, women. These were engaged women.
Yeah, but
Who did
who-
they say was the ideal mate?
You mean like a famous guy?
Well, yeah, they weren't picking guys we don't know.
I would say, would it be Fred? No, I don't think so. Let me think for a minute. John F. Kennedy Jr.?
No.
Tom Cruise?
No.
Not even close.
The President
David
Clinton?
Dinkins.
No.
The hell do I know?
I don't know who.
Who?
Bill Gates. Why didn't you think of the richest man in the world?
Well, that's not
That's
romance.
sad.
That's a con job.
Right.
I'm just telling you what women are into.
Well, women are stupid. Women are stupid who say that. Because you know what?
You got
They're
a
not dealing
megaphone?
with flesh.
My ears are
They're
bleeding.
dealing with money, money, money. So what the hell good is if the guy turns around and he's got $90 billion and you jump on his bones? So what? Because you want to cut some of the money?
Right.
The one I want to know is the woman that turns around and says, I care about you, baby. You.
Well,
I don't
then
care
you're
what
gonna
you got,
be
where you
alone,
got, who
Pat.
you got. I want you, baby.
Well, when you
You're
and
my
your
man.
first marriage, your wife, you always claimed wanted your money, right? She always wanted money from
we
you.
had no money to
But
want.
she wanted money from you.
Well,
right?
they all, you know what? Hey, when you grow up, you know, as a kid, all they want is how much money you're bringing home.
Right.
There's no love, there's no respect, there's
Right.
no dignity. He's order. Put these order on the table.
Right.
That's what it is. And when you did, they went, what a wonderful thing. If you didn't, you're a bum.
Right. Go ahead.
So now what do you have in your current marriage?
I got a wonderful thing. Everything's smart, nice. Everybody's
He's barely
But
home.
you have a lot of money.
I don't have a lot of money. What do you?
You've got you
What's your
make
net
a
worth?
good
What are you, my
living.
banker?
What are you worth?
Make a
About
good
20
living.
million.
Are you really worth $20 million?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I had no
Then
idea.
he says that's not a lot of money.
What's not a lot of money? What is it? That's
Are
what
you really worth about $20 million?
About.
No kidding.
Sure.
What are you pulling in a year?
You're very personal.
Wow. Are you really worth $20 million?
Of course not. Are you sick?
I was going to say, that's insane.
Why is it insane? Can't I be worth $20 million?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
for Bill Gates, you kiss his ass because he made a little chip. If I made a chip, they'd lock me up. I love you guys.
Now, you left your wife at home, and you trust that she's alone with Mike Tyson across the street? How do you know your wife's not visiting him?
I'll tell you one thing.
Right.
Let me tell you something. My wife's not the biggest fight in the world, but she stands up and says, hey, this is wrong. We
All
have
right.
children here.
Let's continue.
Get with the news. You bring up this
I'm just
thing.
asking, did he make, his wife has the gravy train. But
Yeah.
he thinks she loves him for him.
Let me tell you something. I seem to be everybody's territory. Everybody that becomes a friend of mine feels I owe them something in the sense that I got to worry about their careers or I got to
Right.
worry about their business.
Right.
Where's this guy going?
I don't know. It's bothering me. Go ahead. Let me go
I
to
don't
the
know
news
what
because I got to get out of here.
Well, the women said, well, if they can't have Bill Gates, then they'd rather be Oprah Winfrey, who is also very wealthy. So obviously these women had
It's money,
in their mind.
so there's no more love. Let me tell you something.
Wait a second.
Why is it these people, women think because they got the brush, we got to yield to them?
What?
Forget that.
I don't know.
It's the brush. That's what it is.
Go on.
The Brillo pad. It's the Brillo pad. That's what it is. The Brillo pad. They
Go
think
ahead.
because they got them naked, they got a Brillo pad, we got to pay for that stupid. The vagina. Kiss my ass, you vagina. Stupid idiots.
You think a vagina?
They think it's because of their vagina, we got to kiss their ass. I got
Vagina-
news for you. We don't need nobody's vagina.
Right.
I got a right hand.
Right.
And go to hell.
You got to admit, though, that is a great thing between women's legs.
Well, but it's so stupid.
Right.
They torture you. And you want me, baby? You got to pay for this brush.
Right.
Here's your brush. I go to Woolworths and buy a brush.
All right. That's good. That's
I'll
romantic.
stick it in a glass of water.
What about the rest of the news, Robin?
My goodness.
A bunch of crap.
You're right.
I'll stick mine in a glass of water before I yield.
He happens to be right.
The brush, the Brillo
The stock
pad.
market broke another record
We
yesterday.
went from the stock market.
Are you in the market? Are you in the market?
I got a chicken one day, but
No, are you in the market?
No, I don't buy stocks. All I do is put a few dollars.
What,
They
bonds?
get some interest on there.
Bonds?
You know, the bonds, the tax-free bonds.
Right.
For me, it's over for me, Howard.
Right.
It's for the grandkids. It's theirs.
But you
now.
won't invest in the market.
I
You're
don't
afraid of it.
invest in. I go to work. I pay my bills. I
All right.
die.
So what do you do? You have a bond portfolio?
I got bonds. I got for the kids. I got to go to
All right.
college. They
Okay.
should
Go
live
ahead.
long.
So what about the market?
Well, it's just made
It
Bill
boomeranged
Gates
again.
even more rich
Right.
today than he was a couple of days ago. So I guess that makes him even more of an ideal mate.
I got that tinnitus in my ears.
Tinnitus.
Tinnitus. You ever get that?
Yeah, I get it all the time.
Ringing in the ears.
Well, I don't know. I get bells.
Pat's over there yelling in your ear.
Yeah.
What are you blaming me for
But
yelling?
Bill Gates has seen his personal wealth go through the roof. During the most recent bull run, they say that he owns 24% of Microsoft stock.
Wow. Right.
And now he's worth $29 billion.
You know that Windows 90...
A year ago, it was $13.5 billion.
You know how this guy made all his money? Windows 95. You into computers? It's horrible.
Let me ask you
Windows 95 is horrible. What?
What is www.dash-com? What the
You don't understand that, right? Let me tell you something. I know what that
Send me a
is.
message.
I'll explain it to you.
What is internet?
Let me tell you
The
something.
last thing I had was a hand.
You know what the internet is? It's a bunch of losers all posting a bunch of garbage.
But what
on it.
is
You
it?
can find in a magazine. It's like magazine pages. That's all
When
it
they
is.
say call W, what kind of machine
And you
do I
go
gotta
on
get?
there, and it's an advertisement.
Well, what machine should I get?
A window-
computer.
A computer. Like this is a computer. I can press a button and be on the internet, and all it is a bunch of ads.
Because you sit there and you feel like a jerk.
Yeah, I'm done with that internet. I hate that www.com.
Calm your
Go
ass.
ahead, calm me. I wish you'd calm down. Let's take a break.
You got to take a break?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody will
All right, listen, Pat, let me
try to
give
regain
you a
their
plug.
composure.
All right, yeah. Pat, first of all,
Dash.
I want to thank you for coming in today.
My pleasure.
You're a fantastic gentleman.
I love you.
I think everything you said today made a lot of sense.
Okay.
The brush.
The brush. You don't, honest to God, when the guy's talking, he's a little confused, but let me tell you something. What he says about a vagina is so true. We get so caught up in this search for vagina.
It's terrible.
What you've said, you're like a sage. I swear to God, the guy understands life.
He knows.
I love you. You understand why I love you? Because you're not afraid to say what's on your mind. When you talk about the vagina, it becomes such a search. You get crazy, you make crazy decisions.
People kill us.
People kill over it. What do you think OJ killed over? The vagina.
That's right.
He didn't kill over a penis.
No. What about living for people?
Right. It happens.
What about
Thank
who
you.
needs a Brillo pad?
Thank you.
I go
Thank
get
you.
Brillo
Thank
pads.
you.
I buy them.
You're a genius.
I'm not a genius.
If you want to hear a genius, yeah, I'm giving you a plug now. Just calm down here. Let me do it. Let me do it right. Pat Cooper will be appearing at Maxime's on 61st and Madison Avenue tonight and tomorrow night.
Yes.
You want to see a guy who understands vagina and Mike Tyson's gorilla or whatever the hell he's got there? What has he got?
Tiger.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson's tiger. Is a guy. He's a stand-up guy.
Pat Cooper understands it all.
Goes down to the subway, gets into an altercation with a black gentleman, didn't back down. You got to say, this is a guy who's clearly insane. All right. Pat Cooper,
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too. Say good luck for your movie. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
Where are you going?
He's
it's
going.
Not over.
No, it's over.
It is over.
It's
What, are
over.
you crazy?
It's over?
What, you
Well,
get
no,
the-
because we're going to come up and wrap up.
It's
because
10
we
o'clock.
got to get over to the thing.
All
right, wait. Pat.
Goodbye.
Wait till
I
I...
wanted to hear his
Well,
views
make up
on
your
Michael
mind.
Jackson's
Oh, you did?
baby.
All right, wait a second. Sit down again. We need your views. Don't go yet. Robin wants to do that story then.
All right. Michael Jackson has a baby.
Yeah, why?
Why?
There's another guy. Goes in a closet, puts sperm in a glass, puts it in a girl's vagina.
Now, you
and
don't...
got
Listen to
trouble.
me. You don't believe that
No,
Michael Jackson
no,
impregnated her?
No.
You don't believe it for a minute?
No. Never happened. Couldn't happen. This guy is doing this here to offset some of the bad publicity he's got.
Right.
That's why he's
Well,
doing
then
it. That's why he's doing it. Listen to me. People don't want to say the truth. That's the truth.
Well, I just
now I'm
want to
going to
say-
turn around and say, but I'm a father now. First he got married 30 seconds. You know what? We people look at this guy like, who is he? He walks on water. Forget about it. Forget about it. Put the mask over his face.
Now, what do you think of the reports that he cried when the...
And
He cried. You know why he cried?
Because he heard it was a girl.
No, he couldn't believe his sperm created that.
Yeah. Now, what about the baby? Is the baby black or white looking?
I don't know. I have
Wait
no
a minute.
reports
Now
on
he's
that.
going to sell the pictures
Yes,
for
he
somebody.
had a professional photographer.
He's going to
in
sell
the
the pictures. What does that tell you about this man?
That isn't
What
right.
happened to the baby just being a father and shut up? No, it's going to be all over either the Enquirer or the Star, and you want to make another
You
couple of
disapprove
million.
of that, of course.
Disapprove of it? They're a
Right.
bunch of phony bastards.
You would never put your child's picture in
I
the
put nobody's picture in
Right,
there. You know
right,
something?
right.
That's one thing staying aside. Like the Joe Benet kind of thing, it's a disgrace.
Right.
A disgrace. Lipstick on a kid, pantyhose on a kid. What is
It's
this?
horrible.
Kid never got a chance to play, to play with a ball, to play
Oh,
with a
I
ball.
wish you were my father.
Well, the Michael Jackson Jr. baby is now back at Neverland Ranch.
Yeah, Neverland. Where's this kid going to be in Neverland?
You know why they call it Neverland? Because that kid's never going to land.
You're right. What a shame.
What
What a shame. What a joke.
Unbelievable.
Society.
And Elizabeth Taylor is the godmother.
What else is new? There's another
This woman
loony.
has a brain tumor.
Right.
Don't
And
you
I feel
want
bad
somebody
about
who
brain
might
tumors.
be
Hey, let me
around
tell you
as a
something.
child?
Everybody in this world has brain tumors, could have brain tumors. Nobody says a damn word. This woman gets a pimple on her ass. We all got to turn around and cry.
You know, you
Who
make
gives
such
a
you make
goddamn?
such a good point.
Who gives a goddamn?
Pat said, Pat might have a brain tumor. He doesn't sit there and put it in the newspaper.
I have a brain tumor.
There are
baby.
millions of people in this country suffering from.
What has she done in my life that I got to turn around and say she's an icon?
Right.
We got to wait that she got sweat under her arms.
And she gets a brain tumor. Instead of keeping quiet about it and just taking care of
She
it privately.
wants pity.
She's famous
We gotta
now.
watch everything.
She's
about
famous
her.
now for having her hips replaced and her brain replaced.
Yeah. Well, that's terrible.
Right.
And you people out there, ignore her. She's
Well,
not
my
that
question
great.
is,
Ignore her.
what
She's done
godmother
nothing
is
that
she
I got to
gonna be?
turn around and say, well, there we go. There's a girl that can turn around
Right.
and heal people.
There you go. There you go.
What
the guy's
kind of
right.
godmother is she going to be? She's all laid up.
It's a joke, godmother, godsister. These guys are playing games here. And we, the American people, turn around and go, ah, ooh, ah,
All right.
ah.
All right. Listen to me.
Well, you want me to go? I'll go.
You're absolutely right. No, I'm wrapping up. What is he? I want to give you another plug, all right? What else do you want to hear what Pat has to say about besides Michael
Well,
Jackson?
I wanted to hear his thoughts on Joe Benet, but he sort of threw those.
Joe
Well,
Benet?
that's a sad thing.
Yes.
It's already months already. Nobody knows nothing. The guy made a speech yesterday for an hour. We're going to catch you out there. What
The
do you
police-
think? Who cares what you say? Catch the guy.
Right. Now,
This
the
is-
police...
I think there's a little bit of a cover-up here. I really believe.
Do you think the police have bungled... Is it John Benet or
John
Joe
Benet.
Benet? Joe Benet.
John
Joe Benet's the guy who owns that club in Jersey.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm talking about John Benet, the little girl.
The little girl.
Now, let me tell you something. I think what happened here is the police might have messed up. They came in, from what I'm reading is, they came into this house, and when they initially were called in, they didn't even look in the basement where the girl was. They left, and then the father, evidently, the reason they're saying his DNA was over there, he found his girl, picked her up, and carried her upstairs or something. That's what they're saying now.
Well, what would you do
How
if
did
this
he
is your
get his
kid?
DNA
Right.
there?
I would pick
So
my
the-
kid up and try
so
to
now-
save her. Try
now-
to-
Wait a minute. How does his DNA get there?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
brother.
I don't know what it was, but they're saying that the evidence was tampered with
Because she was moved.
Now they get Barry Scheck. He's going to fly out. Now he's going to take the side of the family.
Now, they say they found some sperm.
Yeah.
Now listen to me. They found some sperm on the body.
Yes.
Now, whoever was the perpetrator took a towel and tried to wipe the sperm off the girl.
And
Now,
they found a towel in the edge.
now
They
listen to
found
me.
they did.
I've wiped my sperm off at the strangest places. I got to tell you something.
Can't get it off.
You can't get this off. It is very...
Crazy glue.
It's like crazy glue. That's,
That's
right.
why I don't
That's
look
right.
at my
That's right.
my pubic hair.
Let me say something. You could take a Fantastic and try to wipe your sperm off. You can't do it. I've tried. I've accidentally... Every way, any surface you
Hot
could imagine,
water.
Robin.
Hot water.
Hot water don't work.
Soap and hot water. Tell me
Not
about
for
it.
me. Not for me. So that person.
But
Because
how long is it going to take?
Yeah.
6 months.
It's going to take that long?
That's right.
Why?
What?
Why is
You
it
just
taking?
Because
figured
it's-
you got a number.
It takes 6 months to analyze DNA.
Really?
That's right.
Well, then what they need Barry Scheck for? They could bring him in 6 months later.
I don't know why they need him. I
I
can't
don't know
answer
why
that.
they're flying all these people in here. It's
Right.
a joke.
Right.
Yeah.
The law is becoming a joke.
It's a joke. You're right. Well, DNA is a very
This is
complicated thing.
Justice after OJ is what this is.
Is that what it is?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
You know, this is like the retarded news. I can't imagine we're getting one fact right. All right, listen to me.
Hey, thank you.
I want to thank the greatest comedian,
Thank
Pat
you.
Cooper. You
Thank
see
you.
why the guy's great. He has a spontaneous wit. Pat Cooper will be appearing at Maxime's on 61st.
One
and
show
Madison.
tonight, one
What?
show tomorrow.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
God.
Yeah, he
61st.
scared you, didn't
He did. 61st and Madison Avenue tonight and tomorrow night. You're a gentleman. You
I
understand?
love you. Thank you.
I love you, too.
Thank you.
Pat Cooper.
I don't think he's going to be alive today. He's going to go down in the subway getting fights with black guys.
I'm not going to
If
fight
he's-
with me. I'm a
Now
gentleman. I
it's
get up,
gonna
I give
be
a
like
seat
a
to the people.
gunslinger
I turn around,
situation.
how are you, good morning. I read the paper. I want to
People-
mind my
people must
business.
recognize you.
I love to turn around. I don't care if they recognize me. I
Do your
enjoy
fans?
the subway.
Do your fans come on to you?
Once in a while they say,
Really?
I get this. What are you doing on the subway? I'm going to my destination. Where am I going?
Right.
What am I doing on the subway? I'm cleaning fish.
They act like you should.
They think I should be in a cab. By the time I get in a cab, I could be uptown 4 times.
Right. All right. Well, there you go. Pat Cooper, man of the
very
people.
busy.
All right, we're going to take a break.
Save time.
Back right after this.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1, The Eagle. The Howard Stern Show.
All right. A little music from the Private Parts soundtrack. This is LL Cool J and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah, I can rock to that. The news. Oh, here we go.
You mentioned this earlier. O.J. Simpson got into a scuffle with a cameraman on a golf course yesterday. A Los Angeles lawyer says he's representing a TV cameraman who claims O.J. shoved and kicked him and swung at him with golf clubs on a public course. Don Hardy claims he was assaulted by Simpson as he tried to shoot video of him playing golf. The TV show Inside Edition spoke with Hardy about the alleged incident. He said it was like looking into the eyes of a killer. No police report has been filed so far, however.
Something with that golf. You know, O.J. can remain calm during everything. Even like when he's in court, he can remain calm. You think he'd get riled up there. What they should have done is interviewed him for the court case while he was on the golf course.
Question him on the golf
course. Question him on the golf course. He would have gotten all good and irritated because he couldn't concentrate on his game.
What the hell does that mean?
Right.
Meanwhile, Ron Goldman's father, Fred Goldman, says a spectator at the O.J. Simpson civil trial offered him a high-powered rifle to kill O.J. Simpson. He says it was a terrifying experience. He will disclose that story on ABC's 2020 tonight at 10 o'clock. Goldman said he was stunned by the offer from a perfect stranger. But I guess there was nothing he could do but keep going.
He should have done it. No one would have suspected him.
O.J. Simpson's mansion is sparking interest from buyers around the world.
Really?
A real estate agent who handles the home says callers are offering to pay up to $1.5 million more for Simpson's Rockingham Avenue estate than it's worth.
Really, man? What do people want that? What are you going to do with that?
It's notorious.
Yeah.
And a British company has decided to withdraw a full-page ad in a Hong Kong newspaper that showed O.J. Simpson's face with the headline, "Brain Behind the Slaughter."
So who would object to that?
I don't know, but Tiger Trust was going to use the ad to promote its Save the Tiger campaign. A spokesman for the company says the ad offended people and that it was not their intention. They are pulling it. It was a tongue-in-cheek sort of...
Where's that, Hong Kong?
That's where the ad appeared, yes, in Hong Kong.
They're offended by everything over there. Tell them to mellow out.
American airline pilots are poised for a strike at midnight tonight.
Just pay them.
They say that it could affect the airline industry to the tune of $200 million a day if the pilots walk out. The president is keeping a close eye on the whole thing. He could order a cooling-off period. So far, he hasn't said what he will do if they do not come to
the planes are flying, though?
Right now, yes, but all of their overseas flights have been canceled because they don't want planes to be stuck overseas if the pilots do walk out.
Well, hopefully I'll have access to Paramount's private jet because I can't be affected by this.
You're very busy.
I'm a very busy man, very important man now. They haven't let me on that jet yet.
They offered it to you. You wouldn't take it.
Yeah, but it made no sense. They wanted me to fly from New York to Los Angeles to fly out with them to Seattle. I said, why would I do that? Well, you get to be on the private jet. I go, yeah, but who cares? I mean, I'm going to fly all the way to Los Angeles to get to Seattle just to be on a private jet?
But didn't they offer it to you one other time?
Yeah. Then fly back to Los Angeles to go to San Jose on the private jet. You know, that's like making an offer that you know no one's going to take.
Yes, they're just saying.
I don't think they really want to be on that jet.
Oh, yeah.
I read a lot of criticism of Jay Leno's Las Vegas week in Las Vegas for The Tonight Show, but it seems that going on the road still works. He beat David Letterman last week. They say Leno attracted an average of 6.8 million viewers each night over the 5 days.
Is that all he's got?
Yeah.
6.8
Not big
million?
audiences. And Dave had, I think, 4.2 million viewers.
I got a bigger audience than them combined.
Yeah.
And I'm not even on in half the country. That's pretty mind-boggling. I thought they had more viewers than that.
No, I was shocked at those numbers. Michael Jackson is going to be tributed for becoming a father by MTV. They're going to be featuring Michael Jackson-related programming all day tomorrow.
Police.
Yes.
So what are they going to put on, like the Little Rascals?
There'll be Jackson videos, I'm sure, and Jackson interviews.
That's good.
And Jim Carrey will be the guest on Monday's Oprah Winfrey Show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So that's what's happening.
Okay. So anyway, let's see. Let's do a couple of plugs. I didn't get to a ton of stuff today, but I'll do it on Monday. What else? We got another 20 hours at least to kill next week. So we'll get through all that. Pat Cooper is going to be at Maxime's on 61st in Madison tonight and tomorrow night. I want to thank Lance for stopping by, the guy who kicked the $1 million field goal. I'll play all that stuff out of Detroit and read you some garbage they wrote about me.
Is Lance going to be at the premiere? All right, no seats available.
Yeah, he's hit the jackpot enough. Let him pay for his entrance. Got to start selling some tickets.
No, I think we're going to just give this away.
I said to some guy at Paramount the other day, I said, it seems like everyone's seeing this movie for free. Let's start charging some people.
Haven't seen anybody who's paid for it yet. Everybody seems to have seen it.
Jackie Penthouse Martland, Sergeant Pecker, and the Joke Man have reached 78 wild minutes, only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Jackie's Joke CDs are now available in major record stores coast to coast on Oleo Records. For information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. And maybe we should invite Lance, have him kick a field goal in the theater before we show the...
Set up some...
stanchions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have him kick.
Hey, what a premiere. All right, anyway, that's it. And, you know what we're going to do? We're going to play a couple of spots. Fred's going to come back and do the plugs. Do you want to play the new U2 single?
That's up to John.
That's up to John?
Yeah,
all right, they got a new U2 single here. Some people are very excited about that. Personally, I'm not all that charged up. I don't care about U2. I don't give a rat's ass. Anybody who's not on my soundtrack, kiss my ass. Right, Robin?
That's what I say. I could care less that they have it out.
That's
not
right.
on your soundtrack.
I don't care.
That's right. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Everybody have a good Valentine's Day. Robin, my sweetie.
We will be together for Valentine's Day.
I didn't get you a gift this year, did I?
Well,
you know what I'll
give
you?
Like every year.
I have something for you. I just thought of something I can give you.
Oh, really? Something you just happen to have?
Yeah, it's in my pants if you want to come see it. It's really great. Bend over, I'll give it to you.
You have a little something for me?
A very little. You'll hardly feel any pain. You won't even know it's there. Something's coming.
He's got sex.
All right, we will see you on...
romantic. You know, I'm with the most romantic people on earth.
We'll see you actually on Tuesday. Don't we have Monday off?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, what is that?
It's President's Day.
Which president?
All of them.
Really?
I think that's to honor all of the presidents.
Good. That's great. We'll see you Tuesday. Goodbye.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1, The Eagle. We're back with the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Hey, Freddie, read these plugs.
Actually, I'm going to defer the plug or the first plug of the morning to Gary Dell'Abate. Gary, what's going on?
Okay, we're going to be having a movie audition here on Tuesday morning. You have to have some acting ability. Of course, you have to be a female. You must be fairly good looking. And you must be willing to do an on-screen kiss with former Playboy model Carol Shire. Carol Shire, who's been on our show a bunch of times, she's in a movie. It's a legitimate movie. It's a story of a cop who goes undercover to a monastery to find a murderer. So it's a legitimate movie. And she's got a big lesbian kiss in the movie. And Carol wants to pick the girl that she has to kiss. She wants it to be the right chemistry. So we're going to hold some auditions here on Tuesday morning here at K-Rock. And if you think you can make it, it's 7:30 in the morning. But you should call me in the back office at 212-314-9322. That's 212-314-9322 to come on down for this audition, have a chance to kiss Carol Shire.
So the criterion, again, You're going to have. You got to be female. You got to be willing to kiss Carol Shire.
Right.
And you kind of got to have some acting ability.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have a couple of lines.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Like you be tongue.
And you got to be decent looking.
Yeah, well, that's always...
Because Carol Shire is good looking, and it's got to be believable.
Right.
You know, she can't be kissing some hog.
Exactly. She's not going to be... Well, never mind.
All right, you take the rest of it,
like kissing somebody who looks like Scott the Engineer in a dress. Don't miss.
I saw that picture.
Special benefit performance of Tony and Tina's wedding. That's tonight at Windows on the World. My wife takes her clothes off on that one. It's fun, isn't it? All proceeds will benefit With God's Love We Deliver. For more information, I'll wait for a pencil here, 1-800 1-800-445. That's, yeah, hold on again. 1-800-445-8425. Once again, because I'm not too keen on this, 1-800-445-8425. Hope there's no more phone numbers. Don't miss Gary Dell'Abate at the grand opening of the Blockbuster Video on 367 Western Avenue in Allston, Mass. That's Saturday, February 22nd. He'll be signing pictures from 4 to 6 p.m. Don't miss Steve the Gorilla Grillo at the Soup Man inside the Bagel Boss of Hicksville, Long Island on Sunday, February 23rd from 11:30 to 1:30. Special appearance, Crackhead Bob. King Norris will be at Big Sur. That's in Manhattan on Monday. That's between 80th and 3rd. And February 22nd, next weekend, Cadillac Bar in Hoboken. Dee Snider, very busy, signing autographs at the Thunderfest Rock and Roll Convention, Sunday the 16th, at the Holiday Inn Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. And if that isn't enough for you, keep this in mind. If you're planning a wedding, you're having a party, whatever, this is the guy. This is the man. He'll even come in a dress. Scott the Engineer at Rocket Entertainment, 718 Bag 5040. And just remember, we love you, and we'll see you on Tuesday. I think there's probably a best of or something on Monday, isn't there? Yeah. So there's a best of on Monday and live new programs on Tuesday. So be back.
The only station in Dallas.